don't say anything, but they can't see us. But we're definitely. Where's the
Don't say anything. Don't
intro?
say anything. Definitely don't
Here
say
it
anything.
is.
Everybody quiet.
Hey, you guys, can I push out a nug?
Why are you allowed to unmute yourself during these things?
It should be illegal. It's time to kick air before it even starts.
Too bad, so sad.
This is very divisive music, by the way. I think this is very good with it.
You know, now that I've been watching Fallout, it just reminds me of Fallout. Oh yes, we're
Kids can be.
Boogie boogie headshot, boogie boogie headshot, boogie boogie headshot, boogie boogie headshot, boogie
I still want to do a troll edit of that where it just keeps saying Boogie Boogie Hedgehog for like 4 stanzas and then like goes forward, then goes back, and then skips to the end.
greatly look forward to that. Won't be annoying at all.
I should have Boogie Boogie Hedgehog on the freaking soundboard so I can just keep pressing it.
Oh yeah, do that.
Hello, welcome to Panel Breakers, aka.
Hey, I got a nug. Can I push out a nug for you guys?
Jesus! Let him do an intro first. Fuck's sake.
All right, do the stupid intro.
The sheer amount of courtesy and respect to actually be quiet when you said A.
At least you said A, right?
Do your stupid gay intro, you fucking loser. What do you think? This is a real show?
What do you think? You're the host? Oh, fuck do you think you're doing?
No, but yeah, I mean, if you want to push out a nug, you can just push out in front of everyone.
You need to push that nug out.
What's the nug?
Wait, you're calling my bluff? Hold on. Pull it up.
Yes.
Hello, welcome to Panel Breakers, the name that totally stuck around and didn't go away. This is a weekly rotating show where you can never tell the pattern of which it's gonna be the channel on next to be it change all the time because we're always trying to do things like launch on Irene's channel.
Surprise! This is not in fact my channel.
Oh, we're launching Irene's channel.
This was supposed to be a fucking launch day. I have a week to talk about post nug, but like, hey, this was supposed to be a very special day, April 31st, May 1st in the UK now. April 30th, this big
thirst, we call it.
I'm like, you gotta have what you gotta do, you gotta be confident. you got to set yourself a deadline. You have to just like call out a date, and then you got to stick to it. And that was what April 30th was for the launch. But
Yeah.
I'll get into it into a bit. Believe it or not, we're not launching today. We'll be launching next week. And hey, it's been.
Oh,
Did you really think it was still happening, Phil?
why am I even here then?
Didn't you retweet my defeat earlier today, where I announced
I don't read your tweets. I just retweet them.
Well, that
You don't.
I approve of that. I approve. Thank you, Irene, for retweeting the stream.
Yeah, I just realized I should do that.
Ooh, let's see.
So I have done that.
I will say, Comics Legend was in the chat earlier, right? I am about to pull that nug up. Don't worry. Don't get nug anxiety, Pat. I'm trying to ease into it.
Okay.
He said, because Comics Legend was hyped for the launch day. He was all excited. Even asked me a question on my process on a different video. He says, will the trailer debut tonight?
Ooh.
Now, I think that would be very stupid to do, because you kind of want to build up the excitement and then release it on the day, and then, you know, you release it in the morning of the launch. I think because Comics Legend asked for it, at some point I will play the first 3 seconds.
Wow, really
Good
build
idea.
hype.
I uploaded it. Trust me. 3 seconds is all you need. It's all I need. Sometimes. Yeah, so I'll Jake, are you sending out shipping notices for Connell? Yes. And Henry, I don't think you would have had one yet, because I'm pretty sure you're a big old backer. But yeah, I'll get to my week. But apparently we need to nug up.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, do you guys like Mr. Beast? He's pretty cool.
No, he seems demonic.
I don't
Well,
know.
just the name, but he seems like a nice guy.
I'm
He
very
couldn't-
confused about the whole thing with him, because he'll do stuff like, oh, I'm giving water to people in Africa, and the people are like, this doesn't actually help, and then he has this soulless smile.
Right, the
I
water's
don't
poisoned, right?
really care. No, I don't
Yeah.
think that was what happened, but
Oh, okay.
continue.
Yeah.
I have no opinion. I don't care.
But yeah. Were you gonna say something, Jake?
I mean, he's cool, Mr. I don't know. There's a whole Antichrist thing going on with the Beast stuff. His stuff fully focuses on money. I know that's old news, but I feel like we're so many conspiracy theories deep that
He couldn't have known when he started his channel, though. I was thinking, I don't know. I'm in a phase of liking him. I guess I think it was accidental.
He's the new Lena Dunham.
Yeah, I quit watching Girls. It got too good, actually.
Oh, thank
so I
God.
stopped watching it.
At least it has
Too
Lena
good.
Dunham.
Usually when things get too good, you don't stop watching them cold turkey.
Well, that's not true. JK from Jamiroquai did break up with Renona Wider because her boobs were too big. So.
Renona Wider?
So that made no sense.
I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely makes sense if you're not into women and are more into men. I mean,
Yeah.
He might have just been
We
making
are
a joke. I want
shagging
to see
him
the
5
full
times a
context.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
they're like, why'd you break up with her? He's like, too much sex. Like you can.
I mean,
can kind of
yeah.
understand.
Because
You
her
can't
boobs
hear-
were too big in it.
Yeah.
you can't hear his tone of voice. If he is what nationality is JK?
He's British.
Well, then he could have been like, why'd you break up with her? Her boobs were like way too big, and the sex all the time. I just couldn't. She just kept dragging me into bed. It was terrible.
Yeah.
He's right up.
Oh no, you roboted.
Oh,
That joke didn't land, Pear, because you roboted.
Ah!
So I read this Mr. Beast thing.
Yeah,
He's
read the
still
Mr.
roboting.
Beast thing.
You
we roboting
are
for
a
you?
robot.
Okay, I'm gonna get some hellos in whilst he's roboting out. Hello, Alex. Hello, Epignosis. Hello, Comics Legend. Hello, Alex again. Romy was also here. Caleb, do you have your Connell book? I think I saw you one on the lists. Man, RJ is I'm probably like the person RJ hates the most in the world from Critical Blast Fulfillment, because like part of this launch delay thing is because Kickstarter is like, you haven't fulfilled enough. That's it. We can just We can do the show how we want to do the show. No impromptu nugs. We can like seamlessly go in and out of the flow of the topics that the chat has in their mind at the time instead of completely left turning.
Lena Dunham found him and took him out. That's what just happened.
Hello, TC.
Hello.
And hello, Michael Bancroft. Hello, Jim Alaska.
Bancroft's here.
Bancrofty.
No one
He was
told me
dri-
to do
he
that.
wasn't dri- Jay Ryan, you're here too. Well, yeah, seeing as rip pair. Okay. So I guess seeing as he isn't here, I'll go back to the Kickstarter thing. Today was supposed to be a launch. I got like my thinking was that if I got over at least 50% fulfillment and pleaded my dang old heart out to Kickstarter, they'd approve the campaign. Oh, here we go. We go. Oh,
Hey, am I back?
You're back.
You're back.
Sweet. It was getting dark there for a second. All right. So
It
this
was
is
getting.
Hold that thought, chat.
Yeah. So never mind what Jake was saying.
Hold that thought, chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear. I was just thinking. But so this was my algorithm, the For You on X. It was only about this poll. And it says everyone on Earth takes a private vote by pressing a red button or a blue button. If more than 50% of the people press the blue button, everyone survives. If less than 50% of people press the blue button, only people who press the red button survive. Which button would you press? Be honest. Did you guys see this? Did it come across your
I
feed?
saw this, but I never read the original message. I just read people reacting to it with like images of how trying to explain how retarded this is. Do you have any of the reactions on tap?
Yeah, and we could look over them too, but I just wonder what's everyone's like first shoot from the hip.
Press
I'll tell
red
you guys.
button. Press the red fucking button.
Okay.
More than 50% of the people press the blue button. Everybody lives.
But everyone can live anyway if they press the red button.
Like, what is compelling everyone to actually take the vote? You can just not vote. This is a retarded idea. What happens if you don't vote? That was not explained, so I'm just not going to vote, and I'm going to get everyone around me to not participate.
In the context of this, if you don't press the red button, you won't survive for sure. Like, you have to press a button to survive.
Oh, yeah. Why would you not just press the red button?
Exactly, Phil. It's like a logical, like, it's...
So we got two reds. Rainy, do you have that? I was a blue, but I've heard...
Why were you a blue button presser?
Wait, so no matter what, you survive if you press red.
Yeah, but if 100% of the planet presses red, then
100% of the planet survive.
Yeah. But the best argument for blue that I heard is that if your goal is to save everyone, and blue can do that with only 50% of the votes, red has to get 100% of the votes to do that. So blue's better to vote for.
Yeah, but but you're gonna die.
Well, you're risking it. Yeah, it's like it does take some I don't know. There's memes all about that kind of stuff.
You're risking your life to save Hitler.
But you're also risking your life for no reason.
Yeah.
And to save BB.
Yeah. I was thinking one thing I was thinking is like, it's almost like Captain Kirk versus Spock. Like Spock is red button, Captain Kirk is blue button. And people have said it's individualist versus communist. And obviously that has a bent to it. Red would be individualist.
That tracks.
But I'll tell you one thing. The other thing I've kind of heard is like blue is more meta. Blue is like 2 steps ahead and red is 1 step. But that makes it sound like blue. But there's a really good argument for red. And I spent days
survival.
This is
Well,
amazing.
no, I don't
love
like. I'm not buying some of that. I don't know, but I'll tell you the best argument.
You're
for
not
Red.
buying. You don't want to live. You're like, this survival's a
No, I want
lie.
to hear
The whole
Pear's
setup is.
argument for red.
Yeah, I spent 3 days doing nothing but on X was just for some reason the algorithm was feeding me all this memes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
so
seeing
what?
this
For one, you
at
guys, the
all.
blue,
Your algo is fucked.
you guys, blue won. So it was right to vote for blue within
Oh,
the context
oh,
of
so
the
everything's
thing.
retarded. That's good to know.
So everyone got saved. Yeah, but it was, and it would have been a ton of people to die if red would have won. Yeah.
it would. There would have been a ton of people that died if there weren't enough retarded people. I'm
Yeah.
glad they all survived.
Yeah, well, so then red accuses blue of being very performatively like
Virtue signaling.
altruistic. Yeah,
Virtue
virtue signaling. And then but they accused him so much of it that it was suspicious. Like I think red was they really like the feeling of they were doing their own like signaling
Virtuing.
and yeah, but it was for
that could be true.
intelligence. It
That
was
could
not
be
for
true.
but yeah, so the best argument for red is okay, forget that it's the world, but say it's 21 people, you know, then absolutely I'm voting red. Yeah. Or like if say it's like 11 people, or 5 or whatever. It's like you would really be dumb to vote blue in that situation. But if it's 1 million people, I kind of think you should vote blue then at that point.
I think in any situation, you pick the 100% I live button and not the 80% I live button.
Well, to me, it's like it's empathy versus intelligence, or
I think-
emotion versus intelligence.
I think
Yeah.
in my 20s, I would have been like, well, I have to do what's best for humanity. And, I need to play it fair. But after experiencing humanity for 30 odd years, I am only thinking of myself. So I will pick whatever guarantees that I live in my people.
There's another breakdown. It's low trust
Fuck
versus
everyone.
high trust. And there's a double switchback on this because high trust is way better. That's like the height of society is high trust, which inevitably gets ruined because it's so high trusting. It lets in mass immigration and gets ruined is like how things have been going.
Yeah.
So yeah, like within the context of this vote, blue is high trust. So that's good. And like kind of Rini's saying red is actually low trust, but it's sort of like that's a 2-step jaded, used to be high trust, maybe you could put it that way. But red is almost like people are saying red is like you're like a third world like destroyer of civilization.
Well,
That's like
it's like if this was just my little town in Taiwan, which is very, very, very safe and high trust, I would probably lean blue to a blue vote because I know that there's a social bond where everyone is thinking of everyone else. And it's like if it's within your community or your country, like America's a bit large of a country to think about that, but still in a balanced society where you are invested in everyone else, everyone is invested in you, but this is the world where you're talking about, and I know that the world doesn't operate on a trust basis. The majority of the entire planetal population would not give a fuck about me.
I mean, I instantly interpret it as just a logical, like one of those IQ lateral thinking things where it's like a riddle and you're like, oh, obviously the red, I get it. And then that like anyone who's pressing blue, it's like, why are you like playing chess against yourself for no reason?
No,
It's a gamble.
They
It's
think
a
the
gamble.
whole world
No,
is
but
their little safe village, but they don't know how the world works.
This was my entry point to that whole thing. Like this is this is what I think.
Yeah. But the thing they say about this is like it's like the blue people are like the builders of civilization. That's the type of person that is. The red people are the users of civilization.
But they're not. I think that's what the blue people think they are to like justify being retarded. But
yeah. Here, throw mine up again real fast.
Okay.
I like that
Here.
meme.
You guys know this one, how it felt to press the blue button. And it's all the celebrities singing out of tune. Imagine there's no
Imagine,
heaven. Yeah.
I think you need
That
people who will press the
Kanye
red
song.
button for their group to preserve any civilization.
What about this meme? This one was funny. If over 50% of us hold the line, we all live. No, but if I run away, I'll definitely live. I'm so rational.
I think the blue button presses are the ones that actually destroy developed societies.
Well, it's the virtue signaling. It's the I think like how everybody wants me to think.
It's the blue button presser is like exactly what you were describing last week, Pear. That guy was doing his criticism stuff. It's like you like the idea of thinking nicely or something. Like I don't know. And none of these are comments on you, by the way, as a blue button presser. I'm just being a generalist here.
Yeah. Well, my shoot from the hip was blue. So, but the thing this is my stance is when the sample size is low, absolutely red, like easily. But there's some number. I feel like everyone should have a number where you switch and you start voting blue.
Oh, okay. How about this?
That's so funny. We're completely flipped.
Pear, because you know how you were like, oh fuck, the red button people were like, haha, I'm clever and you're stupid. Like, as I know I said blue button presses are retarded, but like I wouldn't be like I would be going around trying to convince as many people to press red as possible.
Yeah. I think picking blue makes, like, the only argument for me, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a father, I'm a mother, and I'm gonna pick blue because I think my offspring is too dumb to pick the right one.
Well, they say it's
To
a
pick red,
blind,
right? To
it's a
pick red.
blind, but it's a blind button push. And there is a lot of the blue arguments. A bunch of them were like, well, a lot of kids are going to hit blue, so I'll hit blue to save the kids. And then there were some red people like,
Right.
that's the same as using human shields in your argument. Your argument immediately falls down and you're a terrible person for using children to win the argument.
Well, it's like, oh, I think there's a lot of dumb people and I don't want those people to die. You know, dumb people close to me where it's like, oh, I don't think so-and-so is smart enough to actually hit red. So I'm going to hit blue for them.
How is that what someone thinks of that change?
That's the only way I mean, and it's emotional too. Just hit red. Everybody.
Funny. This is mathematically impossible. This one. This
why
is like,
is it my problem if everyone else is not smart enough to just press red and save themselves? I don't understand.
well, yeah, that I don't know.
Missing something?
Just hit red, everybody.
If the numbers, if you're talking about the world, then you're just talking about a lot of people. And so I think, I wish there was like, because I don't think people are voting for blue because they're dumb necessarily. I think people are like, oh, to save everyone, we only need 50%. Sure, let's go for it.
But it also, in the same question or hypothetical, it tells you how to win. Hit this button and you will win.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That should be the main thing.
There is no downside to choosing red.
Well, there is a downside because it's contributing to the percentage that blue will lose and then die. So it's not just because that's what they try to say too in their argument. They try to say it's the equivalent of not playing the game is hitting red, but it does because it counts. You're counting up, so you're like voting towards the side that will eventually, if enough people do that, then it kills the blue people.
Okay, it's not that I'm not sympathetic to people who think that way, but I would advise other people, hey, there's no downside to voting red. Everyone should just hit red.
I know, but
if they still choose not to, that's not my problem.
Yeah, Paris saying that you don't get to do that, I guess.
But so here, this is funny because people are trying to make this meme, which I can have some whatever empathy for or whatever. But this is funny because actually this distribution means blue loses and they all die. So all the blue would die in this scenario, and the red would live. And then this is funny because the super smart, they actually did vote red. They're just saying they voted blue because they know that like
Yes, no. Okay, I did see that one and it was fucking perfect. That yes,
That's
because it's the
funny.
only way it would have worked. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
that's
only
kind of
way-
That's
funny.
funny.
And this is like I do kind of get that point. I feel like that totally works. I mean, I don't know. It's just when the numbers get so big. Bancroft had one comment. He said, realizing that the world is retarded and then deciding to save them is wisdom or something.
No, he said
No,
just
he-
realize
He didn't say that.
most people are
save them was
retarded
not
is
part
an
of it.
indication of wisdom. Well, okay. Although I want to go back to your point, like, to be honest, the red button press is also like total third world mindset too. Like all of those people are pressing the red button, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Didn't
why
you just
you
press
need
the
to.
red button.
Yeah,
Give
like
me that
what
button.
is like
That's
what is like
why-
Elon what is Elon Musk pressing? What is or like what
Red.
is
Elon
is
Musk
pressing
pressed
red?
well what is like Kirk from Star Trek pressing? You know what I mean? Like guaranteed Kirk is pressing blue. I just guarantee.
What?
No,
You
I
don't
don't
get
think
to
so.
say that.
No, he's a
Well, because
captain. You have to
Spock
make
presses
difficult
red and
decisions
Kirk
for
presses
survival.
blue. Yeah.
No one who's
Yeah.
in a functionally performing a leadership
Wait.
position would press
No.
blue.
Kirk says he presses blue.
Ah, yes.
Yes, but
Very
just to
good.
reiterate, it definitely makes sense. Like, yeah, if it's say it's like 11 people and so there's 10 other people, you can't see them, everyone's going to push one of the buttons, then it's like, if you press blue, it's like suicide button at that point,
Yeah,
which is what a lot of people are saying. That's like a lot of the arguments. It all makes sense at those level, at those numbers. Yeah,
I
just
would
push red.
I mean, on reading it, I thought the pressing blue was. I am gonna put it in the chat. Comics Legend is asking
poll.
for the poll.
Poll time.
Gonna get the poll out.
Are we watching the movie Romancing the Stone? Is that what this is about?
No, the topic Romancing the Stone is pertaining. Look, because I was getting ready for launch and had to like hastily host. I don't have a topic, but I do have some content that's AI related, and I consider doing anything with AI to be the concept of romancing the stone. It's like you're trying to create art and a connection, like with a fucking rock.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that? Michael Douglas? You know?
Yeah,
So with that poll going real fast, one last thing about this
it's not
is
going yet, but
the people, like people are saying like who's pushing the red, who's pushing the blue. The people that are pushing the red, a lot of them are like annoying, terrible people, honestly, that I see on Twitter or whatever. And it was making me like feel weird or whatever.
wait, the
Like,
red
that-
ones were
You,
annoying.
you want to be alive if they're still alive, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, but
They're alive now.
but the blue people were also annoying.
They're both annoying. The blue
People
people
are
are the
annoying.
sanctimonious ones, and the red people are the rude ones.
Yeah, people are annoying, full stop, especially when it's the internet involved. Vote. The poll is live. Go click on
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
There you
so
go.
we we kind of talked through everything I wanted to say about that, I think so. About AI real fast, there's this. So Paradise Lost, one of the most ambitious, innovative, and beautiful poems ever made by a human being. And AI should not be in the same sentence ever, because that's what it says. Roger Avery to adapt and direct a biblical epic, Paradise Lost, for AI-oriented producer Ex Machina Studios, which he started. He's got a bunch of funding for. He's the co-writer of Pulp Fiction, really good friends with Quentin Tarantino. But a little more about him. He's based, right? He is right-wing, but he's very pro-AI. So he's like a chud, I guess you could call him.
What's his stance on feet?
I think he's anti-feet. He's not a feeder.
Nice.
Feet. But
know
the
what?
other thing,
Good, thank God.
the other thing about him, and if he ever gets in an argument with leftoids, they always bring this up. But he killed someone while drunk driving and went to
Oof.
jail for
Oh,
like
geez.
5 years.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
So
Only
he has
5 years. It's not
maybe
good.
7 years, maybe 7. But he has massive, trauma from that.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick
If you do
style.
it in Ireland, you don't go to jail if you're American, apparently.
Yeah.
What?
I wonder what country he lives in.
It's a celebrity that did that in Ireland, and they just didn't go to jail.
Wow.
Which celebrity was that? Which?
Matthew Broderick.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Maybe. I know he killed a lady.
Ireland is weird.
But so
He's
I commented
Canadian.
on this one. I was like, somehow it's like poetically so bad it's good. Oh, like using AI to try and do Paradise Lost is like really fun meta irony. Like you're
There's so
you're
many
using the
layers
most
to it.
yeah,
But-
you're using the most satanic power on earth to try and make. But Paradise Lost gets accused of being satanic because it's not technically the Bible, but people talk about it like it is the Bible.
It's
So, like-
Bible fan fiction. It's obviously not the Bible, but it's basically fan fiction of the Bible. Like, how is that satanic? People need
Do you
to
think AI is the most satanic power on Earth? Because I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I don't. What is it like the summoning the demon? That's what Elon Musk's quote about AI. And that's like some
Wow.
conspiracy theory stuff in California.
I mean, in a way, it's like, what is even the Beast? The Beast, even mentioning Mr. Beast, it's just like full tilt material human stuff. Like trying to collapse down what the infinite is into like winged cherubs and clouds. Like that is human bestial stuff. Even though you walk into like a cathedral and you're like, wow, I'm blown away by this shit. Like that's still trying to collapse everything down into and then getting a human-made robot to do that. It's like I don't know. It's like it.
I think it's just another form of temptation. Just another.
Oh, very. Yeah. Do you ever
Yeah.
notice that when you work with the AI, you just get fucking trapped in like a recursive hypnosis for hours on end, and you're like, wow, the day just disappeared.
Yeah, there's goon
No,
cycles.
because I don't do anything with AI. So I don't
Okay,
know.
doing AI stuff, it is like the same pathways as gooning.
It's just a new temptation that ultimately squanders your passion for things, probably, which is probably evil, but they're there for a reason.
But I'd be curious if there was ever an AI thing that was like actually good. It would have to be used as a tool. They say it wouldn't be like it's making the movie. Like it would be more like you almost wouldn't notice it's AI. They just made an actual movie, or like, oh, the CGI wasn't CGI, it was AI. Oh, cool, that looked good. Like,
Well, it's just the thing is the tasks that we're using it for, it's all of the jobs that you would have to engage your God force to do. So it's when people, I do think sometimes the whole it's a tool thing is like, it really is a cope, because you're not here to just do a bunch of stuff as quickly as possible that looks acceptable. Like, I think you're here, if you're creating art, to actually explore and pull gems from like the quantum realm using your ability to pull from it, not to romance the stone and see like if you hit it a certain way, it makes a pretty light appear, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like your third eye, right? Or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like your chakra.
Yeah, it's like this, you're bypassing a connection to God when using it, I think.
What do they say? You get like gunk in your third eye. You know what I'm saying? What do they say?
Oh no, because I think that's true too, because it kind of like starts to coerce your thinking. Like it's like you could probably be like slowly cauterized from an actual creative mindset by using it too much. And it's, I saw a video that was about someone complaining that the course they were on in art school actually made you use AI for a project.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I think
Someone,
we
and
live in
someone
the
did their
age of a lot
master's
of
thesis that way.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that is the one thing I worry about because AI doesn't offend me, but I can see how it would just kill organic creativity. And it would be a travesty if people became so reliant on AI they can't think for themselves, that they can't actually create anything. Like AI is a good support tool after you already know how to create things, after you already know the basics. And it's like, oh, a process speed multiplier, but you should still know how to do everything on your own if you didn't have it. And people are being taught from the beginning before even they even know how to do the thing to use AI, which means they
Mhm.
never learn.
You know, for an interesting thing is we're already past a certain age. We're all still young, and we're all still kind of like morons when it comes to this stuff, even though we're starting to get a grip of creating things with some quality. But like, if you're a young person who hasn't even done 100 hours of the 10,000 hours, do you know what I mean? The stuff you're making probably sucks. And then you can just type a few things and you're making
Mhm.
amazing stuff that has to do something subconscious to in your mind that's like your brain is looking for the dominant strategy, and the dominant strategy is like, oh, I don't have to practice to draw now, because like there's no, you don't then have a thirst for it. Whenever you would see good art, I would look at it and I would go, I know for a fact someone did that, so it's doable. How they do that, how I do that, how do I do that? And
Yeah.
that AI is like bypassing that. Like that was a huge part as a kid of becoming inspired. And now you just see AI stuff, and maybe a younger person is like, how did they do that? Oh, they just used this AI and typed these prompts.
Yeah, you're
Like,
bypassing the sacrifice,
I
which
think
is
though
elevating. I think life is about creating and sacrificing to create. And AI bypasses that. And then you don't get that workout. You don't get the muscle that comes from the sacrifice that you make creating these things.
oh yeah, if you could, yeah, if it's Ozempic. AI is Ozempic. Do you think those people are gonna ever go to the gym after they realize they can take, like, if you're a really obese person and you're like, man, I really should go to the gym, but then they can take an injection and they lose a bit of weight, like, do you think they're ever likely to?
Yeah. They said
they'll
there's a
probably
new
be too
drug.
atrophied.
There's a new drug coming down the pipe that it's like steroids. It hacks your body to grow muscle. So like
Mhm.
you don't even
Oh
lose
no, it's
Oh.
gonna be Ozempic and that, and everybody's gonna get cancer from it in
Well,
10 years. What the fuck is
the,
happening,
the
man?
thing is, though, when you see a muscular person, you know they've put okay, unless they've been taking steroids, which you can kind of tell, but you know they've like put work into it. You know what I mean? Like you respect it because of that. Like it's almost, it's like in the past, it was good to be a fat bastard because it meant you had enough money to like eat rich foods.
Mhm.
Yeah. The AI as a shortcut thing, I think ultimately it would still be something that weeds out the least dedicated people, because it's not being able to creating things. The creative process isn't just about you put in the work. It's also about developing your own style. And I think even if I was a teenager right now trying to learn to draw, I would start getting annoyed that the AI is still not exactly what I see in my head, and it's not the style that I want. I want to be able to develop my own style. But I can see a lot of people not being annoyed by that and just being happy that they make pretty thing
Oh yeah,
that
that would be
never has a they'll never be able to, but they'll never be able to build a portfolio that is their name. You'll never become someone that's like, that is this famous artist known for their style, right?
yeah. But so what's funny is so the ideas that we are tempted to use AI on, well, I feel like they're like your worst ideas Like a
Mhm.
bottom of the barrel idea is like, fuck it, will you use AI on that one? Because I got my important stuff I'm drawing over here, but in the background, just for fun, I'll do this stupid little idea.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
fun. You know,
I
that, yeah,
I-
that subconsciously is happening to everything. And then how does that track with like, okay, now we have AI. What's the first movie we should make with AI? Oh, I know, Paradise Lost. It's like it's such a mix. It's such a fun, like stupid mix, kind of like overshooting the goal of its
Ironic.
movie.
no, because no
Yeah,
one
yeah.
would. But okay, I can you can see why they would want to use AI to make Paradise Lost, because like it's a lot of art to generate someone probably saw like mid-journey video crap and were like, oh my god, it's like infinite like weird beautiful
hands and
heavenly
flesh.
you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
they would just be able to type anything and like with god rays plus cinematic lighting plus bloom and like infinite looping, and
Yeah.
they would get something. It really it has the opportunity to be like the thing that would age the most ever. Like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because technology can be like that. Like Photoshop in the early 2000s is so noticeable, and
Oh yeah, CGI in 1995.
yeah. And
Trash.
actually, yeah, you know, Lord of the Rings, like they didn't make that movie until they kind of the special effects were good enough technology that they thought they could actually do it.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of an interesting thing. And it's like this tracking with that too. It's like, oh, we got this new technology. Cool. We've been waiting forever to do Paradise Lost. Let's do that
Yeah.
now. It
But,
doesn't
I
really
mean,
feel like that.
doesn't Paradise Lost which is Paradise Lost? I know that is Dante's Inferno the one that came
No,
Separate.
the different
No, those
authors.
are separate
Dante's
things.
Inferno's
Okay.
yeah, separate things. Paradise Lost is it's different.
What
Paradise
happens
Lost is the main character is Satan, and he
I'll
Yeah.
ask Rock
But
to
it's not-
summarize it.
Oh,
In hell. Like Dante's Inferno is just in hell the whole time, right?
yeah,
does it start off with the I'm just trying to think which
they're different
Wendigo
authors.
video explained it to me. You know what I mean?
Probably Dante's
The AI
Inferno.
video.
Oh wait.
Here you go. Paradise Lost is a 12-book epic poem that retells the biblical story of the fall of man, but on a grand cosmic scale. It's often considered one of the greatest works in English literature. John Milton, 1667.
Pretty great.
Yeah, I watched the Wendigoon video.
Yeah, I was
explain
gonna
it.
say that's all I know about it is Wendigoon.
Yeah.
No, like I read part of it in high school. And it was like really epic. It was like wow, it makes everything that happened in the Bible sound so cool. These are actual characters and like it was well written too. It was epic.
They said it makes it like Dragon Ball Z with power scaling.
It feels like you're reading an anime.
Yeah.
Okay. And just so I organize it in my head, Dante's Inferno, and then what's the next one after that? Like
Devil May Cry.
Metal Gear Solid 7.
Here's a famous line.
Trigun.
A famous line from Paradise Lost. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven.
Oh,
Is
so true, King.
Oh, so
Said by
good.
Satan.
And
That's like
Satan said that.
Rain.
Okay.
oh
Great.
yeah, satanic.
wise words.
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, I remember being told that Milton was basically blind and he held the whole poem in his head and he had his daughter or something transcribe it and he just remembered everything and he had like all the structure and everything that was before and afterwards, so all the connectivity was there in his head. That's pretty epic to me. That's badass.
How many times do you think he said, oh wait, now I remember, hold on, go back to that other page.
Catch that.
Right, so
Yeah.
Sure, many times. But
I mean,
still awesome.
in the context of this particular project, I imagine it's like there would be so much to make, the budget would be endless, so it can't be done unless you use a generative thing, right?
Yeah,
like,
maybe it is oddly a weird good timing or whatever.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm reading a plot summary. Sounds really cool.
of the story.
Yeah.
If you never go watch the Wendigoon video, it's great.
Maybe I will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's
Good-
just certain
good
stories
story.
that are so the budget. There's no budget that could ever pull it off with no amount
It's
of
like
CGI
if
on this.
every shot needs to be full CGI, how do you do that?
Oh,
Yeah,
and Jake, you were asking about Dante's Inferno. I think that's like a trilogy, and it's like Purgatorio and Paradiso or whatever is also.
oh yeah.
Three of 'em.
I was trying to remember the Divine. Is it linked to the Divine Comedy or not?
No, that
No.
because it's just two different guys. I don't know when they lived, but Dante and Milton. I don't know their
Okay. Was the Divine Comedy a sequel? Or does he go down to
If-
hell in that and then go up to heaven?
The
No, you're
Divine
thinking of-
Comedy is all three. It's Inferno, Purgatorio, Paradiso.
Oh, okay. Then I thought there was like two parts, and in the first part he goes to hell, and in the second part he goes to heaven.
You're thinking
Sorry.
of Lobo's back when he dies, he goes to hell and gets kicked out and then has to go to heaven.
Phil, I saw in the comic shop the huge like compendium thing of like the first bunch of Lobo stuff, and I really
Yeah.
wanted to get it, but
big.
it was way too heavy. And if any travel is happening, it would be better to get it in a country where the travel was happening too.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
really wanted it.
I got it.
You saw it.
Deecha says Inferno is a tour of hell. Paradise Lost is a devil's fictional backstory. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I have one other nug, but we can save it for later. You guys want to do weeks or something? Or?
Sure.
Ah.
Yeah, I have a whole AI segment. I guess I could do my week first whilst people are thinking of theirs. Like I was saying before.
Somebody start a timer though.
No, there is no timer. It's my show. I can talk as long as I want about the hell.
Yeah,
I've had
I
this
think
week.
Jake's got quite the week, so let's let him rant for a bit.
To top
Yeah,
it all
so-
off, you had a gout attack.
You're not wrong, Per. Today, that's the compendium I was gonna get.
Oh God.
Nice.
Yeah, today I figured out one thing that was triggering my foot because I ate it this morning, and then today it's like hurting a bit, and I'm like, "Fuck you!" That used to be fine. But yeah, okay. Today was supposed to be a launch. 13 minutes for Jake. That's it. The chat is giving me 13 minutes. Obviously, I've been trying to say, "Hey, the 30th. The 30th is going to happen. It's the 30th today. It's not here." I'm obviously using Kickstarter because the back end of Indiegogo is like hell now. It's Dante's Inferno up in there. But
Callback.
you know, Kickstarter's a lot stricter about multiple projects, so there's been like a race to fulfill. This is why I said RJ from Critical Blast probably hates me. He doesn't. I'm joking, but he hates me more than anyone because I've been like, so how about getting more packages out, huh? Like all the time, constantly. And our thinking was if we got over 50% fulfilled, and we're now at 56% fulfilled, and I go to Kickstarter and say, please, oh please, and so I did that, right? And then we did that like a couple of days ago. And then Kickstarter comes back and they don't mention fulfillment for the past campaign anymore. They send me a reply that's like, okay, the story's good, but we need a couple more things. We need a budget breakdown. We need to know like what this project means to you. We need like a timeline for production and fulfillment. And I'm reading this stuff and I'm like, this is all the gay stuff that no one ever reads on these campaign pages. And it's like Kickstarter directly telling you to do it. You know, when you scroll down and you see like a pie chart and you're like, why is this on here? No one cares. So I feverish, and they asked for a trailer as well. And at the time I did not have a trailer. The 30th. And so it was like down to the wire. I had like a day left to do this stuff. I was like making the worst the graphics ever for this kind of stuff. I worked all day long, and then in the evening, I was like, I've got to make a video. I guess I've got to make a video, but it can't be crappy. And yeah, I put together a trailer, which I will show the first 3 seconds of at the end of this story. I even got a trailer done, and last night I was like, oh, I did it. I can't believe I made it. And I sent my message, because every time they give you like paragraphs of stuff, and it almost looks like copy and pasted from some fucking wiki somewhere.
They just have standard messages that has shit tons of information you don't need, and then they'll add like a little customization to it. I get the same thing.
And I was like, but every time you don't argue with them. You're like, thank you so much for the feedback and the quick reply. I've now done everything that you asked. I thank you for your consideration, kind of thing. And so then I'm like, I'll go to sleep for like 4 hours, and just the next day I'll do even more work. I wake up and the message is like, what is it? It says something along the lines of, there are still issues with fulfillment for your previous campaign. And I'm like, you motherfuckers,
that sucks. So they led you on. They were like, oh yeah, just fix these few things, and then like after you spent a day fixing up the campaign, getting ready to launch, you're like, oh, never mind, you can't launch.
Yeah, they're like, wow, maybe we can let you if you do all of this bullshit. And so I did it all. And like, they're like, yeah, you have to. They even said stuff about like no. And I told RJ about this, and he sends me a screenshot of like their terms of service that says, it says something about you can have 6 overlapping campaigns as a publisher, but like at the top of that whole section, it says experienced creators in good standing. So like,
yeah, you have to have like 5 fulfilled campaigns before they'll even.
And they said you were a noob.
Yeah, they said get good scrub, GG no re. Yeah, they said, I don't know if this is private, but like, thanks for following up, and thanks for the work you've been doing and everything, and like on the campaign and fulfilling. We understand you've been aiming for the 30th launch and you've been promoting it, because I said that to them. I'm like, but they were still not. So yeah, this whole the hope is that by next week everything will be fully out there, you know what I mean? But like as a kind of make good for the hype, everyone who backed the last campaign, Kickstarter and Indiegogo, everyone who backed the book, all got an email today with a link to the digital version of both books.
Did I?
Woo!
I got, you must have, Phil. You must have. Go check it out. I got it sent to you. You were blank carbon copied, so no one has each of those emails.
Check your folder.
Check if it's in your junk. Pat, you would have got it too.
Okay, I'll check too, because I don't
see none. Maybe it's my promo folder.
Maybe.
It's probably in promos. I think mine went to promos.
We'll type in Edgehog feedback, because that's
Carnal. Oh, Edge.
You guys in the chat, you could totally. I think TC. I think I saw you on the list of emails.
Hard.
Yeah. So and I put a link to the website on that, and since then I've had a bunch of people signing up to the mailing list, so they would have got that email in. But yeah, so there are digital editions for Bancroft. You got one of the emails too, but you didn't buy Sketchy Start, so you don't have that. Basically, everyone who just got the book digital edition, and everyone that got both the book and Sketchy Starts, it made a difference.
Has anybody? Have you known anyone to get this email yet?
Yeah, because people signed up to the mailing list after sending it out. I checked my junk and all I found was a huge slog.
Oh no, you're in my spam folder. I got it.
Yeah, go check your spam folders, motherfucker.
First one. No, that's not good. Oh, wait, I can mark it so it's not in spam anymore, right? I just have to figure out how to do that. Mark.
There you go. TC just found it. He says, yeah, the email's there. Slim Crow, have you found the email?
Yep, look in your spam or promotions, guys.
Oh,
'cause
why is
mine
this in my
also went
spam?
there.
Report not spam. I'm clicking the report not spam button. There you go. We did it.
That'll help.
Great. But yeah, well, guys who are off the window looking through the folder, the spam, I am about to play the first 3 seconds of the trailer.
Ooh.
Finish the story.
Cool.
So get ready. Hopefully I can unclick it. And I'm only playing it once. I have it uploaded for 3 seconds, and I'm only doing this once. Maybe I'll do it again at the end of the stream, but whatever. You ready?
If you can't click it in time, just end the stream and it'll be all over.
Okay.
So.
Deep below the surface, in a throne room underground, prophecy unfolding, an evil dragon to be crowned.
I feel like this is longer than 3 seconds.
These
This
maidens
is going on
quest to
quite a bit
slay.
longer.
What did you put?
Huh? What the fuck? That was a lot longer than 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was a lot longer.
I was clicking it to stop and it wouldn't stop.
You had to switch
Yeah,
it?
you had to switch to something else, I think. Well,
Yeah.
the anticipation. I mean, you have another week to build up hype, so that's good. Yeah, Perry, your launch got delayed as well, and it wasn't a disaster. It just happens. These platforms are trying to be extra cautious now, which I guess is good. So
Yeah.
Tag's Kickstarter didn't get delayed because his project was already fully fulfilled.
Yeah, my
you need to go.
Kickstarter, they let me create it and launch it all in one day.
It was the IGG, right?
Yeah, the IGG was the worst. And they're still weird to me a little bit. But they at least respond to emails if you ask them questions, to be fair.
well, I guess that's good. Their back end is a pain in the ass. I can't believe it. I went on the rant about how fucking difficult it is to just make a secret perk now, right? It's like, oh, I'll stop. But the
Not
back end is
publicly.
It's kind of hard to set up shipping, and they collect shipping after the fact too now, which is annoying.
Yeah, I think I bitched about it on my channel. It's this
Oh, okay.
idiotic process where, so in the past you made a secret perk, you literally just made a perk and then you click like secret perk. And on
Mhm.
Kickstarter, you can do that now too. On Indiegogo, just so anyone who's building a campaign knows, what you have to do is create a shipping group or a user group, upload a CSV, which is like basically an Excel sheet, to that shipping group, and then you create a perk, and then you link the perk to the shipping group or the user group. I mean, it's all these shipping group, user group terms, so that user group has access to that perk. So it's like a 3 or 4 step process. But I couldn't even begin that 3 or 4 step process because the CSV I was trying to create that I downloaded from Indiegogo. So I went to my campaign, I filtered for a certain set of backers, I downloaded the CSV from Indiegogo, and I tried to upload it back to create a user group to make a secret perk, and it errored. It was like, this CSV is non-usable. It's from your own fucking website.
That's super annoying.
I can't work with this. So yeah, I think I'm done. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything if I can't even make secret perks.
I tried looking up people's orders and it was telling me I don't have permission to look at it. And it's like, this is my campaign.
Yeah.
Glad I got out.
There was a guy asking for feedback on the email, and I told him about the stuff I didn't like, and he was like, fair enough, thank you for the feedback. He says, though, to be fair, we're pivoting to be more of a true crowdfunding, i.e. like people won't be fulfilling for years, or like a year or whatever from when they raise the funds. So then it is good to collect the money later rather than
Shipping money.
the
Mm.
shipping money. And I was like, okay.
He
I
should.
guess
There should be an option.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is. It's just annoying to set up, but that totally is better for the. Otherwise,
Company?
the
Sure.
campaign, the person who makes the campaign is just. It's like dominant strategy to spend all the shipping money on other stuff. You know what I mean? At least if it's giving you when you're ready to ship, it's like.
It's kind of forcing you to use it for shipping.
Yeah, the money definitely then goes on shipping and not
Right.
like into some weird pyramid scheme.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was just optional.
Yeah.
Well, cool trailer, Jake.
I know. Cool trailer that we saw most of already, you fucking retard.
Great.
It's a minute long trailer, so yeah.
Oh, I have a minute-long trailer too.
Welcome to the forest. It's hard to be around with something done.
That was not even the right trailer.
Carnal the barbarian. Carnal the barbarian.
So it does it does basically do the same tune as the other trailer, but with new lyrics. Like that's the so now every trailer can be just lyrics swapped of the same tune every single release.
But now you have a reason to use that AI music maker that you paid for.
that I paid for a whole year. Oh, trust me, Phil. I probably had like a couple of thousand. I burned through many AI credits this week.
Really?
Both making the content that I have prepared to show everyone.
Ooh.
Went through thousands of Adobe Firefly credits this week, but then like I have a whole Suno digital fucking year-long membership that accidentally went out at the beginning of the year, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that means that now I could sit there and like use up thousands of credits in one go just to make one trailer song.
It's good.
Glad you're having fun.
Did anyone else have an interesting week?
Sure. Let's see.
Well, moving on.
I had a week. No,
Irene, you don't have to say anything. You can say.
You can just skip.
You could say pass. You could say pass.
Holy shit.
If you're not ready.
No.
It's okay if your life isn't interesting enough to relate back to.
Can I kick people? I think
yeah,
I
you
can.
can.
Sadly, you can.
I
can
can
even kick
actually.
me.
So what did you do this week, Irene?
Oh, look at that. Amazing. I have the power.
Irene's hosting now.
Become drunk with power.
My week was promoting my art book. Incubate is still up on Fund My Comic, and I have realized that I should stream more. I should actually stream because that works. That gets attention. So thank you to everybody who was there on Friday. I will do another stream tomorrow, catching up with everybody and just talking about the art book and doing a little promo and hangout. So that was great. That was fun. It was good to be back on the streaming game, but also I discovered. Did you guys know if you draw fan art with really big boobs and flashy coloring, it gets a lot of attention.
Oh, you should poll.
Apparently that gets a lot of attention, guys. I'm trying to pull up. That's what I was awkwardly pausing and trying to pull up. So
was
now
it
I have to go back
Winona
to
Ryder?
No, Winona Ryder. What?
Yeah.
No, Winona wider, meaning the
it.
chest gets wider and wider.
Oh, the Laura Croft piece. I did
She
see
gets
that.
wider and wider.
That's good, Farrah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Wider and wider. All right.
How come you're taking 10 years to pull up this tweet?
I could probably pull it up faster.
I could have done it already.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! Because I'm trying to make sure. I'm not
Your
fucking
week is
talking to
so
anybody.
interesting, Irene. This show is so good.
Yes, I'm trying to make sure nothing fucking crazy shows. Okay.
Yeah, I saw this. This
Why,
is
I'm
awesome.
just here to be mentally tormented. So, anyways, by the way, these are Jake's colors, so good job.
Yeah,
And
I'm
this
the
is
one who
one
made
of
it look
the-
that sunburnt.
Did he do
looks
the
very
nipples
pink
or
on
did
the
you?
screen. Oh my god. Did who?
Did Jake do the nipples or did you?
Yeah, me. It's my drawing.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Well, no,
It's
Phil.
in her
I-
post nipple era because she didn't used to always draw nipples.
Right,
Just
right.
let it be known.
No. Then I met Dan Plagle and I realized,
he showed you the way.
The
yeah, it
poof.
showed me the way. But yeah, so I'm a little flabbergasted because my art usually I'll get like a couple hundred likes on something
1,000
that I
likes?
think is pretty good. Yeah, it's like 1,600 likes, which is like insane for me. So that's
Awesome.
cool. So I never fucking do fan art unless it's requested, and this was a request. So thank you very much to the person who got this commission. You got me a couple backers
Hell
and
yeah.
a bunch of attention. So yeah, it's funny because I was just debating with somebody about like why I don't do fan art, and I still am probably not going to do a lot of fan art just because to me, like, I hate making art just to get attention. Like, I want to actually give a fuck about what I'm drawing, right? And it's like, even when I take commissions, it's like, well, money is an incentive, but also generally I want to enjoy what I'm drawing. So yeah, it's important to me because I've spent years being a style chameleon and an art slave, and I want to actually enjoy what I do now. But yes, now I have learned that apparently doing fan art that has big boobs
Now,
is good
Phil,
for,
as you see
for
here,
internet.
there are a couple of extra features that make the boobs feel particularly voluminous. There's a very small specular highlight here, and a very small
Yeah, I see that.
highlight that got it added here. There's also a very tiny one here and a very tiny one here. This generally makes them feel much rounder and a lot less flat than they would be if it was basically just shadows and bounce light. So if you're ever wondering why they look so big, I think usually the culprit.
It's the colors. It's the highlights. Yeah, I kind of wish that Lara Croft would tell me my wife had a little Asian fish head, you know?
Just give all the credit to Jake.
Phil? Do you have that nugget to? Did she say?
What are we talking about?
Not
What
a
Asian?
nugget.
What the fuck?
Does your fish head Asian wife have cannons like these?
No.
Where's the version before Jake's colors? Well, I'm gonna take a million years to find it, so I'll pull it up when I do find it. But yeah, other than that, my week has been coloring 2 things that I can't show anybody yet. So look forward to that.
I do.
One
I
of
look
which
forward
will
to
be
that.
revealed next week.
Oh, that's something that she was coloring that she would be revealing today.
I spent like a week coloring it,
Dang.
and it was really difficult because I'm so slow at coloring, and it was also just really. I was like literally in tears because I'm not good at coloring, guys. But I finished it. It looks good. Now I can't fucking show it.
You sounded like Adam Driver being mad about abortion when you said that. Like somehow you have the exact same intonations.
I'm glad my anger was that genuine.
Yeah.
Feel my rage.
This is how Phil feels when looking at that Lara Croft art.
That's how I feel every day. Pretty great.
Oh my god. There you go. That was my week. Doing a lot of stuff that I can't show. TC, the cover. Yes, there was one cover, a wraparound cover, and there's another. I think it's a pinup. I don't know, maybe it'll end up being cover. I think it's a pinup, but I can't show it yet. It's for another project.
Show it for 3 seconds.
7 seconds.
Go. There's that.
Here, look, here is the most you'll get right now. This is like the back. Get it? The back end.
I could show the inks or more of the inks.
You could definitely show. It would be fun to show it off tomorrow. Tell people.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
All right, on my stream tomorrow night on my channel, come for a reveal of my cover for Arnold.
The line out of the full cover shall be revealed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty big piece. This is only like a third of it, so it'll be fun.
The hairstyles are super fun. Those are cool.
Yeah, so you know how if I go to the website, how they have these kind of like things on the side of their heads?
Yeah.
So then there was like a scene where basically they don't have these normal uniforms on anymore. I'm like, well, they need hairstyles that kind of like still have the same shape, so it still has the same character silhouette.
That's cool. Yeah. It's like almost Kirby-esque. You know, like Jack Kirby's Fourth World, New Gods always have like crazy headdresses, like Big Barda, and it looks like it's just filled with hair. You know, so that kind of reminds me of that. And of course, you know, Princess Leia.
Yeah, we can. Oh no, the total Leia side buns, the little.
Yeah, but they're croissants. They're not buns.
Yeah. These are a couple of croissants glued to the head. Yeah, there's a whole. Irene's cover has the best layout of all the covers. I will say that.
Did you lay it out?
I lay out all my covers.
Did you lay out her cover?
Yes.
There you go. So you're giving yourself a
that is
compliment.
included in that is included in all his covers.
I was basically saying that I'm like, if this one is gonna get drawn by anyone, it has to be drawn by Irene.
You gave her the best one.
Yep.
Well,
And there is a layout for a cover that didn't get drawn because Kyo, who did the art, there we go, on the who did a cover for the last book, he had to bow out. But yeah, he got not as good a layout as Irene's.
Dang.
I'm
excited.
I guess I'm flattered. It was fun. It was a good layout. It's nice to have a base to work off of. But yeah, nothing else I've done this week I can show other than this.
All right.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's so good. I wish I owned that. Whoever owns that has a great piece.
Yeah, it was a commission. Oh yeah. By the way, I need to shout this out more, but I will take commissions. I am taking commissions for Heroes Con. Please, if you're going to be at Heroes Con and you want a commission, ask me now so I can actually enjoy the show when I get there. Like, I don't want to be up till 5 a.m. drawing commissions and not, going out drinking. So ask me now and I'll draw it ahead of time. Thank you. Heroes Con commissions are now open. Any requests are much appreciated.
Oh wait, Jim Alaska says that's a huge nipple on the girl on the right. That's not a it's not a nipple. I guess that's a Fappa no Jutsu ball.
Oh, it does look like a that's not a
giant
nipple.
That'd be awesome.
They have stuff hanging on
Yikes.
or she has stuff hanging on her boobs.
Yeah, hold on.
Like beads.
So look, you see this ball in her hand that contains the power that is unleash the power that is inside.
Mm-hmm.
She also has a few on her legs here. Like this is the edge of one of those. Definitely not a Pokeball. But yeah, over here she has one of those. That's not a nipple. That's one of the balls. She has two of the Fappa no Jutsu balls on where her nipples would be on the front of her outfit.
Nice.
Yeah, their designs are on the website, right? So you can see.
Not those designs. Those are their special outfit changes that happens halfway through the book. But look, she has these wing things on, but then their next outfit turns into they still look similar.
Yeah.
Those are some thighs.
Let's go back to you.
That's all.
Balls. I think you had a great week.
Yeah, I had a week full of coloring, and that's it. That's all. And I'm getting back to pages. I can now ink Fiendish pages again. I'm very happy.
Nice.
I rejoice. So stay tuned for more. That's all. All right, that was my week.
Yeah, what my
Thanks.
week?
Back in
My
Curve
week
8.
is I'm streaming tomorrow. Bye. That's it.
Okay, Phil goes and I go because I need My week, I'm going to tell you guys everything about it, so I need an hour.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a long update. I've been waiting for a long IRL pair update.
Yes, we need
I
it.
was just teasing. I got nothing.
Ah,
Oh
did you get
my
it? Did you get
God.
a garage door yet? To use the American way of saying garage.
Yes, I do have something like that.
Okay.
Very nice.
You're taking up my week, Jake.
Then he does have a
Okay.
week to talk about.
Ooh, that one's great. Love the octopus
you.
one. Is it my week turn?
It is your turn week.
Yesterday I went and had meeting at a Korean barbecue place, and we ate a bunch of bulgogi. You guys ever hear of this?
Would you say there was dopamine involved?
Yeah, it was laughs. We were yucking it up, you know, cooking.
Would you say
some-
there's an age gap that's morally obscure? Would you say? Would you
between
say
my
there's
vlog?
intentions? Would you say you're getting buttered up? Would you say you might be getting what? What's it
Oh
called?
my
if you-
God.
We got sizzled because there's a lot of meat being sizzled
Yeah.
and a lot of rice. I think I ordered 3 bowls of rice, and we ordered like 10 servings of bulgogi. You guys ever heard of this stuff? Bulgogi?
No,
No.
bulgogi is
Sounds like
great.
an Icelandic guy's name.
Bulgogi.
No, it's Korean food. It's like shredded beef,
Oh, so
flavored
good.
a certain way. It's really good.
So
I
you
think my
don't.
boss got
Just to be
sick of it.
clear, you don't feel like you're being groomed right now.
No. I've been there for 15 years. I think I'm
Pez?
beyond groomed. I was groomed years ago, you know.
I think Pez trying to ascertain if it was a full-on dopa meeting or if it was just your normal run-of-the-mill.
It was my day job. It was for the arcade.
Yeah.
It was a
Okay,
regular
So you were the
meeting.
one doing the grooming. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was grooming this beef into my gullet.
It's
You know?
either groom or be groomed in this world, Pez.
Oh, I like the sparkles on the skin.
Yeah, that's that magic
Thank
stuff. Remember that?
Thank you.
That anime
I like
spunk.
the sparkly
Yeah.
skin.
That's the anime spunk's coming out of a mouth.
No, that's
Oh,
smoke,
yeah.
right?
Yes, that is
If
smoke,
you
not
say
smoke.
so, Phil.
I do.
So like the sparkly thing, that's something I've been doing for a long time. And so what you do is it's just a spatter brush that doesn't have too much variation. It's like a straight on spatter. So all those dots are circles. Sorry for going over your spot, but just set the layer to overlay, do it very lightly over skin. It makes
Think
skin
I'll
look
do it.
shiny and sparkly and realistic. All right, continue.
Yeah, so that was great. And then I finished fulfillment. We got more orders, so I fulfilled those as well, which is super cool. And then this weekend, this whole week has been prep for this weekend, so free comic book day. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday is free comic book day over here. I'll be up north at this shop. I printed a bunch of books, doing like little free giveaway books, and then some single issues as well. So I'll be taking a bunch of stuff to the shop up north called Dreamland Comics. Doug Mankey's coming out from Minnesota. He's driving up tomorrow, and we're going to be signing, and he's going to be doing sketches at the shop, which is really cool. Like, he used to live out here like in the mid 80s, and that was the shop he'd go to. So he's coming
Now,
back
Phil.
out to like pay back
Now,
the
Phil,
shop.
would you say Dove Mankey is grooming you, or are you grooming him?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since like 2019, so we'll see who's groometh, you know.
Just watch your
But-
drink. Cover your drinks when you're with him.
All right, I will. But I'm expecting it to be dopa weekend. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Like, it's going to be a
Dopa.
dope.
he's got those
weekend.
JP Morgan
Oh,
executive
dope.
eyes. You know what I'm
So Pat did know about that nugget.
saying? I'm reading about it right now as you guys are talking.
It's a great story. Keep reading.
They said it might not be real, and it was an Indian guy. made
It's
it
not
up.
real. It's all that Indian guy's fucking fantasy. He was trying to get money from them on the way out, and they didn't.
Well, he
bend.
probably got caught and then is just making a hubbub, so his wife doesn't beat him to death. You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, gonna have an awesome weekend. And what else did I do? Oh, I lettered a bunch of pages. I'm lettering Man with No Strings 2. Thank you guys for posting pics and reviews. Definitely keep those coming in. once you guys get them and read the books. And I finished the trailer for the next issue as well. It's short. It's going to be like a little 1-minute trailer, but it's going to pack a punch. And everything should be ready for Heroes Con. So covers are being colored and all that good stuff. So
We need to make the trading cards.
Cool.
yes, it'll be good.
How is it looking on you making it to Heroes? And this is not a pressure, and it's not a you betrayed us thing. Like, what is the likelihood?
Well, if I did go, it wouldn't be to sell. It would just be to hang out for the weekend, which is still
Alright.
it's a long shot, and money is an
Mm.
issue, but maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whack
Yeah.
ass,
Alright.
force his hand, drive there and pick him up.
You could open
Where's
up a
Whack
Fortnite
Ass?
comic for that. Oh yeah, Whack Ass will definitely drive you.
I bet if you threw up a book or just like a bunch of stuff you have for sale to fund it, you would be able to get some cash.
Wait, just give Wackass do some original. We're not. Okay. Do these pieces of work we demand of you in order. No, I'm not going to even go there. But he's an original art collector.
He owns the the yo-yo
The yo-yo page,
in
yeah,
Vatican
There you
City.
go.
Ooh,
My greatest
good
work.
page.
yeah.
Yes, iconic.
Shout outs to Whack.
Yeah, funny. What's kind of funny is there's a lot of it just comes across on Twitter. Various points, people will be talking about like, yeah, we really wanted to push the comic medium. We were inspired by We 3 by Grant Morrison. Do you guys know that one? It has like very inventive paneling.
Yeah.
In quotes.
Mm.
Yeah. And so they're like, yeah, we wanted to, we're pushing the comic medium. And I just go, "Pff, it's not a yo-yo page.
That's
It's not a
right.
yo-yo page.
It'll just be like the one-liner for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
But did you do the yo-yo page though?
But it doesn't push the comic medium as much as the yo-yo page does.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait
Hey,
up.
Henry
What do you-
Bemis says he'll drive you, so Whack Ass can't. You've got Bemis.
Bemis
Look,
is
you
in
have
Washington, I think. But
Pacific
it's
Northwest.
across country, that's too much.
That's an experience, man.
Yeah. Actually, I got to be back by the a few days after because I'm doing a hike with my dad.
Oh,
So I
Oh,
can't-
well,
makes
that's
sense.
nice. It's only
Oh, I
it'll
got a
take you 2
dad.
days to drive across
Woo.
the country. It'll take 2 days. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can do it. Well, we hope you make it.
that's the end of my week, pair.
Camel isn't even going for us to like let him be part of the trading card foursome now. There's no fourth
Camel.
trading card thing. How do we
Let's save
split it?
it for MegaCon next
We
year.
could do a triptych.
Triptych.
It's 3 trading cards
Yeah.
long.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or if you want to mail them to me and I pre-sign a bunch for you.
Yeah, everyone who
We
goes,
could do.
mail your stamp cards to Pear and get him to stamp them at home. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We
It's
shall
not
see.
looking good for the blue team, by the way, on this vote.
Oh yeah, let's do a little update on the vote. 24
Anyone
Glad
who
that
voted-
everyone in chat is ruthless. I'm
If
proud of
anyone
you.
voted blue, you're a hero among men and I salute you.
And you can all feel good about it as you die miserably.
As the red people vote to kill
Hmm.
you.
Yes, gladly. I'll when they
Guess
all
who
instantly
survives in the
die,
end? That's what matters.
when they all
Wrong.
instantly
And then
die, I go,
society just tanks because it's all red voters.
No,
ready?
society will succeed because everyone knows how to be efficient and
all the weight is cut off, all the fat.
What if you need retards in society? Maybe that's
You do to
Oh.
push the blue
That's
button.
two
That's
people
what you
in the
need
head.
them. That's what they're for, to push the blue button.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
ending it. I'm clicking the end poll button. So it turns out
Let's see.
it's 75% red and 25% blue with 24 votes. So
So-
in this instant, they didn't even get close.
Now, that I definitely would vote blue in that situation. And because red, you just killed 25 people. Like, you should definitely vote blue. It's so easy to save everyone. But
But I mean, do we really need those people around anymore?
can we get like
They-
100 more
No.
sample size and get some blues in there? Just then everyone
was-
can relax. Then
It was too small of it. No, Pat. Even by your logic, you would have said in this situation, seeing as it's a small pool, you would have voted red.
yeah, in this one I'm the guy with the word bubble that says blue.
Ah,
Nah, I see Pear was trying to trick everyone into voting blue,
No.
but he actually was team red all
No,
along.
the same
I'd
race-
vote blue because if
Hmm.
the thing is though, this is something Red says. They say like if it's actually life and death, then the voting would be different. I could see that, like maybe,
Mm.
but I would vote blue. I would just straight up vote blue.
But
So
Pat,
it's not-
the ratio it tracks perfectly. You are literally 25% of the vote. In
Yeah.
Those are my
Down.
people. We're going to war. We're not laying down.
Oh my god.
Returning to the creator.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
did you have a week?
I was trying to think. I think nothing happened except
You have a garage door
Um,
now.
I did the convention, but nothing super crazy happened there.
That was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a while ago now. But so
Yeah.
my only main thing is still writing Percival, still ever closer to finishing those
Nice.
24 issues that will be the full run. I've got 20. I finished one today, which always feels good. That's like a dopamine thing.
You finished scripting issue 20.
Yeah. So
That's
now I got
awesome.
4 more to go and then it's done. And it is going to be kind of climactic, but it's not like he gets the girl back to Arthur because that kind of goes on indefinitely. It can be like
Won't spoil it.
100 things before that anything like that happens.
Is there
It's-
is there
it's
like a whole
climactic.
part of the story where he starts going like fuck this and like he goes off the rails a little bit?
Yeah, but a lot of that's in the backstory because it's like the whole trip is like 40 years, so there's a lot of eras of him like giving up or whatever and stuff, and being fed up and everything. But it's a little bit Surf Dracula-y, and I'm nervous, but I think I'm just gonna be okay with it because towards the end there's actual dungeon crawling and it's really fun, and I'm like, oh, actual dungeon crawling, this is so awesome.
You
I'm
could have
like,
been doing
wait a
that the
minute.
whole time.
Yeah, I don't have any dungeon crawling in any of the earlier adventures.
I mean,
But the
it's
thing
not
is-
called Percival the Dungeon Crawler, you know?
Yeah,
Although
that's
that
the
would
thing. You make
be
me
a
feel
good
better.
title.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But yeah, there is action and fun stuff, swashbuckling the whole way through. But then towards the end, it's like, yeah, you get a little dungeon crawling, which is it kind of fits with the climax. It just builds, you get the good stuff right, some really good stuff right at the end.
All right.
And then I'm working on that 8 mini comic project, which is like, that is a kind of funny one because I don't know why I shelved everything just to work on that. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Because that's how the creative mind works. Fuck everything else I need to do. Here's a very creative mini project that I think will take like a day, but then it takes weeks.
This is true. And then a week later, you're like, why did I do that? What was I thinking?
Yeah, when it's all done and I'm gonna get to launch a crowdfund for it. It actually it almost like can't be published any way other than crowdfunding. And I could offer free shipping because it's just printed 8.5 by 11 zines. So and free printing and shipping. So like 0 overhead. So I'm like, all these things make it sound fun as like this offering of a fun little project. That's part of what excites me for sure. It pushes the comics medium, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
it's
I'm
no
excited.
yo-yo page, but
Are you
Full
coloring
of
any of
yo-yo.
those things? Are you doing
Am I what?
gray? Are you coloring or doing gray tones on any of that stuff?
that stuff's all going to be, there'll be some gray tones, yeah, but not color.
So, I know you want to keep it super simple. Imagine if each character did have a key color to them, and you could gradient mat. You could do the gray tones in a color, and the line art in a color like green and dark green and light green, and like each one could be a different color for that character.
Yeah.
Like each
Hmm.
character has their own.
I was thinking about printing
shade.
it on colored paper, but I don't know if there would be any rhyme or reason necessarily.
Color.
Well,
So
so they all it's yeah. So they would all look
So
different,
like
I
craft
guess.
paper or just
Yeah.
like
But
tinted?
so I was gonna say the part of the gimmick. Sorry, were you laughing? Because
I was laughing at
She's
chat,
laughing
sorry.
at that.
oh, okay. The gimmick is like 8 mini comics that you read them all. That's the story, but you just read them in any order, and that's the story. So like, there's
Yeah.
40,000 different ways that it could get read, but it's all the same story.
That's the Western, right?
Yeah, and it's this kind of it's an Italian Western,
Mhm.
kind of played pretty straight, but then some of
Spaghetti
the art
Western.
is a little more like cartoony or whatever.
I like how you call it an Italian Western and not a spaghetti Western. Is this like a cultural sensitivity way of referring
Oh
to
no,
it?
I just forget. Yeah, spaghetti Western. Yeah, but then, so then it comes with 16 character cards, and these are every single character that appears in the story is represented by a card. So there's only 16 max. About 8 have speaking roles. But so the game, the quote unquote game, and I'm playing with how much I want to like, because I almost don't want it to be too much because that'll stop the barrier of entry gets higher. You know, if people like, I just wanted to check out your mini comics. I don't want to play a fucking game. You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm.
But the quote unquote game initially is you draw one character card. That's the main character of the story. Now read the 8 mini comics and know that
Ooh.
that guy's the main character. And so like it just changes the power of
Oh,
suggestion
that's
will kind of
cool.
That is pretty
change.
cool.
Hmm.
And then you can do it. I think you could literally do it twice to kind of get the gimmick, and it would be pretty different and fun. So you understand, like, oh, that's cool. Then after that, it's like you kind of know the story.
No, I
and
mean,
get it.
even just having the cards and shuffling them to decide the order in which you read them is good. Because it's infinite. Okay, there's infinite ways to read it because of how many combos there are, right? But because of the human brain, we just fall into patterns. Do you know what I mean? So you'd be like, you'll end up doing really similar stuff, or at some point you'd be like, why do I need to just pick another way? Just shuffle the cards to decide the reading order. That's perfect. You can actually do that endlessly, and it's like a loot box pull every time.
Yeah,
essentially.
there's 40,000 possible ways to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you add the character cards on top of it, it's even more. Dale A says, I want to discover the one true reading. I feel like that, like, if you do it twice, then you probably know the story well enough to actually put it in chronological order, and you can read it that way if you wanted to. And then if it's out of order, one thing that's fun about it is in the past, I think I've like not necessarily always loved setups and payoffs, but this one is like a chain of setups and payoffs all the way through 8 times that almost like go in a circle. And so if you read it out of order, a payoff could end up being the setup. When you get the setup later, that's the punchline. And so I think that'll be fun storytelling wise. People will get a kick out of it. It'll still like kind of like be a twist just to get the setup, you know, or whatever. They'll be like, oh, a lot of this people be doing all of this. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you have your favorite way of reading it?
Yeah, and I think I will put a version that'll just be manga sized 60 because it's 64 pages because the mini comic's 8 pages. So
Yeah.
manga size 64-page comic with the 16 character cards and a little making of section.
Oh, that's good.
And you can buy that black and white for like $25. But like that's almost like I don't do that until you play the game and do it out of order and stuff. But
yeah, you force people to buy it. It's bundle only. You have to buy the other comics in order to get that book, or it's like behind as an add-on. You
Add-on,
can't
yeah.
just get
The book could be the add-on.
Yeah.
And I've got everything penciled, and there's 4 faux covers too that are gonna print with it, that print on an 8.5 by 11. They take up like 2 pages each. They're like a double page spread prints. So those will print. People will get those. And yeah, but I have everything penciled, so it's like maybe I could have it done by the end of this month, which would be kind of cool to have this sort of big project that becomes its own sort of big crowdfunding thing, although not like it's a lot of it will be pretty cheap. So I don't know how much money it'll actually raise, but it'll be like 2 months of work to try and get a kind of cool crowdfund thing going.
Yeah. If you present it nicely,
Yeah, it'll probably end up being my other big 2026 crowdfund, or not big, but my
That's crazy because this just like inspiration struck, huh?
Yeah, like a month ago.
unfolded.
Except I was for a year thinking that I want to do 8 mini comics read in any order. I kept saying that, but I didn't know what it could be. And I knew you could do the setup payoff thing. The thing I was saying is betray the betrayer chain. Like if you
Yeah.
did a story kind of like that, like a drug deal, but then they steal the drugs, but then the guy who stole the drugs gets the drugs stolen again. And then the guy comes to him and trying to track the drugs down. He's like, they got stolen from me too.
Yeah.
Like a story kind of like that would be like fun to read in any order. So I was trying to think of ideas, and that took a year to try and figure that out. And then I did have something come to me, which was the Western idea. And so, yeah, I kind of got started on that.
Yeah. And didn't you get some books this past weekend delivered to you?
Yeah, I got issue 1 of Man with No Strings, which is a really awesome logo, by the way. I keep thinking about the logo.
Logo's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
Who's
to
the
Alan.
logo?
Yeah,
Alan
and
Alonso.
me, like many others, really enjoyed it. Awesome art, fun story. Actually, the thing I told Phil behind the scenes is that I don't know if this is accidental, but the main bad guy is, I thought he was super likable and I loved him, and I was sad when he died. So I'm like, that's like a failure.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, it's awesome. It's emergent, like it's a cool example of like a fun story. Like
Someone else messaged me, and I read your message probably early in the morning and then forgot you messaged me. And then like the next day I'm like, hey, did you get the book? And
Yeah.
then you're like, what? And I scrolled up and I'm like, oh yeah, he already told me he got it. But he liked
Yeah.
it. So but someone else messaged me and they're like, dude, your villain is super cool. And that's how it should be. The villain should be cooler than the hero.
You know what
I'm
you might
like-
have to do is like find a way to bring him back. Can't have him
Maybe
be
just
dead
wait.
forever.
We'll
One
see.
issue.
He becomes the
Oh.
hero after being the villain and being defeated.
Well, yeah, I was joking with Phil. Like, I'm like, he's not that bad, all things considered. Like, it starts and it kind of sets him up as the bad guy because he kills a guy, but he was the one who was cheating in that poker game, and that guy's like, "You cheated! I'm tired of you running this town." He stabs him, and the
Mhm.
guy's like, kills that guy or whatever.
Well, he's a cheat. Yeah, he's a cheat, and he's cursed as well. So there's a little, cursed link between the characters.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll do a poll. We'll do a poll to bring him back. See if he gets brought back.
Pat, did you get
There you
my
go.
book?
No, I looked and it didn't come yet. So
What?
sorry.
Oh well, that's insane. What the heck? And then it's like revealed it didn't get sent out. That makes me want to go look for my email now to see if it was.
Check your spam, Jake. That's where I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, check your spam mailbox IRL.
They get shipped a lot of times. They get shipped to my parents, which I only get there a couple times a
Yeah,
month.
you said you
maybe.
were going there.
But yeah, I was there to cat sit for my parents' cats
Okay.
Yeah.
this past weekend. That's how I got Phil and read Man with No Strings. And I
The
looked. for
cats
book.
ate your Connell book. They're like, this filth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one review and one feed. Someone filled out their super awesome feedback card, which was great.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm not gonna dox who they are. Camel did a little review. His review was he didn't hate it.
Wow.
Nice.
No, he said a bunch of stuff, but
he
he
said
ended
a
with
lot
I
of-
didn't hate it.
He said a lot of nice stuff about the art, which is great.
He said it
And the-
wasn't for him.
Yes.
What
yes.
friends like this?
No, it was good. It was good. Yeah, but both of the feedbacks I've had so far are it wasn't for me, and so I'm
Oh,
like, I'm like,
Ah.
Well, it's only 2. You only got 2,
the sample size of 2. But I was really grateful that to the person who sent in their super awesome feedback card. yeah, high praise from Camel is gushing about the art. So yeah, and also the other person who sent in their feedback card was also gushing about the art. And like, yeah, I think there's a lot of people out there who the content is for, but it's got to find its audience there.
I could see that. It's kind of a specific audience.
RJ Bryan says he's still waiting for his comic books to ship. I think I might have marked yours on Kickstarter as in fulfillment, but not shipped. I don't know. Hopefully it'll go out this.
It's probably.
It's kind of got to go out this week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm quadruple fucked.
We'll just be.
Oh, and Pear,
Hopefully not delayed more.
I sent you a sketch cover as well, Pear.
Yeah, I have that. I want to do something on it.
Hell yeah.
Something you ain't ready for.
Hell yeah.
Something ain't. The sun don't shine.
See if yo-yos existed in the Old West.
Yeah.
A whittled yo-yo.
It can be. What do they call it if it's out of time? You know what I'm talking about?
Anachronistic.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Phil sends out
No
sketch
more.
covers because of the implication.
Yes. There's a calling, you know, like they called you to be sketched on.
The blank page is magnetic
Yeah.
to the artist's pen. Okay. Well, I could now get on to the very little bit of content I actually do have for today's episode. And it does end in a very Panel Breakers aggrandizing moment. Do you guys remember this evil piece of fucking
You showed that last week, right?
Blasphemy.
it was a few weeks ago, I think. And I was like, I really wanted to make this a trading card. This is I finally got something to do Connell's nose. This is where the romancing of the stone began. This is you're texting the girl and you're like, hey, I kind of like you. You want to go out and do something? And then this is the message back when she's like, well, I don't hate you. Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of busy lately.
And you're like, oh God, I'm in love. She doesn't hate me.
But yeah, so I discovered the magic of Adobe Firefly. And so it managed to take this evil and make it even eviler. And I got this.
Holy crap.
And now all I want to do is put this is where like it's the first date and now you're trying not to obsess over them. You're like, oh fuck, that was pretty good. I hope there's no red flags coming along. Like, look, it even got look at this disgusting face.
Oh, even like the beard
hair.
and the stubble is so detailed. Oh,
Yeah, the
my
light
God.
refraction on the hair is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The hair has a little fuzz on it. Like his hair's on the hair, some of it.
Yeah. It's like that Japanese art style where it goes hyper real, where they have like the textured hair base and then they have like a semi-transparent layer over the top with some of the strands.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like sculpted. It's like when those
Crazy.
cosplayers wear those wigs that are ultra sculpted with 50 layers of gel. It looks like that.
Yep. And I like that it kept it in the actual shape of the triangular head, the square head. But, so I was kind of hooked from this point. And I just kind of went crazy and it kept on just working. I'm like, I want to make some trading cards with these things now. So then I'm like, oh, make him jump through the air and it look at this beer. Look at this delicious beer. Look at this disgusting face. And like, yeah, so it just didn't stop. And
What, now, did you say this is Firefly or what is this?
this is Adobe Firefly. Well, it's Nano Banana from Google. Like, it seems like it's the only actual good one. Yeah, this is the deeply disturbing brutish manga.
Did you have to buy a few tokens or does it do it for free?
No, yeah, I definitely had to spend money to do this.
So this is your new Fortnite.
No, I was creating this, I was telling it to make him in Fortnite style as the style influence to get to this.
Yeah.
And then you just keep going. And then like, yeah, you get this. And this is like totally feels like the really high quality 2000s video game promo art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't look that flanderized. That looks
It's like what is that? Oddity? It reminds me of like
Oddworld.
Abe's Oddworld.
Yeah, but yeah.
But so it was kind of, I was conflicted the whole time because to me it looks amazing, but I know this is just jangling keys or it's like secretly evil because the temptation here is I never learn how to do this. Because like I can model this stuff, but I've never learned how to take it into Blender to make a render. Do you know what I mean? I've never done actual rendering. I can do modeling and rigging and stuff. I can do the facial expressions. But I've never. So that there has been like a crossroads where it's like, okay, you've got to stop now and you've got to go and learn Blender and do it the real way. Otherwise, creatively, you're fucked forever.
Smart.
So instead
That's
of
the urge to actually
then you kept
learn.
using AI, right?
Yeah, so instead of going and learning Blender, I decided to keep going.
Oh wow!
Yes.
He's gone down the deep end. It's not no coming back from this.
He's in a berserker rage.
Yeah, this is some kind of berserker rage. I edited the eyes, but like, yeah, I was entranced. Basically, this was like an entire day. It was Guna hypnotism with this shit. And
that's like an original Xbox promo for like Voodoo Joe or whatever that fucking game was. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
This Xbox 360 fucking box art you could do with this, like the AI stuff usually looks like complete junk, but bashing it into like a very specific art style and telling it, you better do this exact shit. I don't want to see any of those hallucinations, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, especially this first one was like, you can see what I can do. Come closer, come into the light. Like a
taunting you.
Yeah. And so, you know, I kept going. No Blender learning for me. Like,
wow.
Wow. And yeah, this is the point where I'm like, I could just make a whole trading card series using this stuff.
That's crazy.
Looks cool. Stick with it.
Yeah.
Enable him.
You're gonna go places.
Oh man, just to keep doing this for screw their comics. I mean, you know, you get it.
But yeah, I just made a whole range of situations. Like so this is where I have a big thing against AI writing in YouTube videos because I'm like, oh fuck you. I'm like, you shouldn't take ideas from it, right? But then I'm like, make him steal some treasure, running away from some skeletons whilst happily drinking his beer. And it's got these guys. And now I kind of want to do a story where he's stealing treasure from these guys. But at the end of the story, he realizes they're not like a small imp race. They're actually child skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh!
The berserk arc.
He's stealing from dead children. What a great story.
You tiny skeletons haven't got long enough legs for running for me.
God.
But yeah. So okay. I wasn't just here to like do carnal stuff. The whole point of leading up to this was after you get collecting each of these, getting it to do each of these is like collecting infinity stones in your glove. You're like trying to get little reference points from all across the spectrum. So then you can make the mood board, the reference sheet, because you can kind of, you can tell it, you can give it multiple images and you could say, do this, but in this exact style. And the reason why this is important is because if you take a big image, like remember the training card art that we did?
Oh my god.
Oh, the
Proof project.
This is a
Holy
little
crap.
cursed. This is cursed.
What?
but it's
So
still
this,
fun.
this is
Phil Juan Conan, what
You
the
know
fuck
what?
is happening?
You know what it is? It's like
Oh my
super
God.
flat, normal lighting for all the characters, and then super magenta lighting.
Did
in
you
the
say
center.
Vaughn Conan? Dude.
what?
New
Why
character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vaughn
Vaughn-
Conan.
One
Jack out of his
Conan.
mind. Look at Camel with his freaking Modoc
Yeah,
head.
this is the thing. Like, look what it did to Camel down here.
Look how much it lines
Camel
up with.
actually, that's uncanny. That
Bancroft.
actually kind of looks like him.
It lines
yeah.
up way too much.
It's in his crotch.
Bancroft looks like Nick Rekieta here.
Oh, it is Nick Rekieta.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Rock.
no.
Kind of
The
ruins
cup.
Bancroft a
Yeah,
little
the
bit.
cup's bad.
with his icy
Doesn't look like it.
icicles.
Catch a
And his-
popsicle.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
He looks great.
You look at this. This not it without being told what to do. It did not make an ugly looking witch woman. Very
Oh, it's
I'm
too
pretty
Caucasian.
Okay, yeah, because you never attempt to try to make me look any better in these pieces. So I think this is just the AI has learned that most people prefer it when, especially women prefer it when they're not rendered as fugly, but you know,
so
I know it's a trend to make me look like a
the
witch.
re-
That's
so
fine.
there's this reason why yours ends up going either way. It can't do a middle ground. It's like it either makes you into a witch with like a nose with 50 peaks and valleys, or
Yeah.
it does like generic AI face. Like it can't get subtle
Yeah.
beauty. It can't do the Mona Lisa smile effect.
It
Yeah.
can't, it can't do the nuances of an actual style.
I do like the rendering. It reminds me of like, you remember the show The PJs? It was like
Mm,
claymation.
yeah,
Eddie
little
Murphy
claymation.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is American claymation. This is like American saw Oddman, and they're like, "Fuck that shit, we doing this." But yeah, so this was like, wait, it can do stuff, but it's gonna need a little bit of work.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do is I thought, if it's trying to do too much at once, if I can make individual references for these characters and then tell it use all of these characters,
Mm.
like it'll be able to be consistent and not like Nick Rekieta and then tiny weird Camel. So there was some missteps at first. There was this notable fill. It was a little bit too detailed in the.
Ace Ventura face.
Oh,
Look at my tiny
angry.
leg, dude. The legs
I
are
know
hilarious.
it made him even thinner. I don't know if this is how thin I drew him.
Jack Skellington
shit.
legs. It's great.
And there was also a very over great bristle.
Oh, it's so cute. It's a tiny
Yeah.
evil thing.
It's junk. But yeah, so after a lot of back and forth and bashing and telling it to tweak shit, we have some final reference, and I've given all of these to Alex, so now he gets to use them whenever
Oh,
he wants.
no. Awesome.
So I have this one still needs work, but I have a Drake Bristle
Nice.
who's a little bit too
Look at
Sonic.
His
He
pants
doesn't-
are cool.
He doesn't have the 3 spike things yet. I ran out of credits, so I can't keep going.
Oh,
And his thing
Oh,
goes
my
over his
God.
shoulder. He shouldn't. We have actual Phil reference.
hey. Nice. Those pants look so real.
Yeah, it didn't. I could not get it yet to do the visor in front of your nose.
All right.
But also, I appreciate the detail added to your gun, because now I can draw this detail
That's cool.
whenever I draw your guns. We have the actual Irish. Believe
That's
it
not
or
bad.
not,
Drawings.
Thighs.
That's pretty good.
believe it or not, this is the face after this is the face after the original. And then I said, could you make it 5% prettier, please? Like,
I
You
want to
do
see the
1%.
original. That must have been a disaster.
can you make her ear like 5% thinner? Like really trying. Can you make a nose like 10% more curved?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
'Cause if you did too high a percent number, it would just give you generic woman face.
Oh, that is
Especially
so
if-
specific.
Yeah, if I declared you as an Asian woman in any of the directions,
It would be full on Asian, just like
Yeah.
stereotypical. Yeah, I've seen it.
you know what? Now I kind of want to go and find one of the really terrible ones. I want people.
Surrender.
I do want to see it.
Because everyone was commenting on Twitter today about how like done dirty you were by the
No,
AI.
I thought this is the one that you put it on Twitter. This one,
Yeah,
basically.
This
Yeah.
is not
Okay,
that bad. I
okay,
think this
okay.
is funny.
Mhm.
okay, I know,
This
but
is
I want to
funny.
find the really bad one.
A lot of character.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's expressive. That's what we're going for.
You know what it kind of looks like? Goth Susan Sarandon.
I don't know who
Okay.
that is.
All right. Yeah, no, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
see it.
Who's that?
The actress.
Yeah.
This was an earlier
She has
one.
bug eyes. in real
Oh,
life.
great.
She used to. She's got bigger jugs than Winona Ryder, though. I'll tell you that.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Look, here's what it was.
Oh my
before I was
goodness.
like,
Oh
That
yeah,
nose.
that's funny. The
looking.
subtle difference is like kind of a big
Right.
deal.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I'm like, can you make
Wow.
it just 2% more pretty in the face? And
Oh,
Yeah, because that
nose.
one is effed
Great.
up. That one
Ugh.
is like the worst
Yeah.
crazy shit I've ever seen.
this is like, if we were gonna be really mean, we just stick with this, you know. But it's
That's
like
my sleep paralysis demon.
the trouble with this
Uh.
was it's like, so when I'm gonna show us, I did some stuff where I give it all of these to like make group images of us in new settings. These are just the references, right?
Yeah.
And like it would make her even further this. Do you know what I mean? It looks at this and it's like, oh, that's what you want? Okay, I'll show you what you want. And then makes like evil witch woman. Yeah, this one still, like, you know, it's a little, it's got some delicacy to
It's
it.
smooth. It's like smooth over a little bit. Just
It's like the Mona
slightly.
Lisa.
Yes, we managed to make it do a Mona Lisa here.
Yay!
And it got you perfect pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's
That
awesome.
I like how the nose horn is transparent and tried out. That looks really cool.
Yeah, that is
That's like a
cool.
magical looking spear thingy.
It kept on trying to give you like typical animation kid storybook eyes and not these black pill eyes.
Mhm.
But yeah, and it also kept on trying to give you like the realistic spots. Like this is the thing that was annoying to get rid of. Was like this shit where it's like, oh, he's an actual narwhal, then he needs like Mr. Burns liver spots all over. his head.
Yeah.
Pigmentation spots.
So, I did post this up. So now I could take all of these and then just tell it use all of this shit and like make a thing out of it. And so, also this is when it was given Haggadyrene. This is what it
Beautify. Look, her lips are melting.
with her
It's the
giant
nose,
mouth.
man. It's sensing something there. The AI
Yeah.
knows something. That nose, my God,
Yeah,
called out.
hair was like, it makes you perfect every time. Like you're just great over here having fun. Me, it always just copies and pastes the reference. Like that's literally just what the image is
Yeah.
this guy. Like it's just copied the whole thing. It
That's funny.
It's the
didn't even
same.
do anything about with it.
Copy and drop.
Yeah. Irene has 3 legs here.
And it kind of
Oh,
freakified
God.
Reenie's face a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving me some proper thighs though.
Well, no.
Dang.
See, this is what happens if you don't beautify your reference up first. You get stuff like this.
Oh God.
Like
So good.
Reenie's
What
on
is
her
it looking-
Ozempic crash out arc. For that.
Jesus. Yeah, that's what I would look like if I was on Ozempic and meth at the same time.
This is
Looking out.
H3 Healer you.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
This is
Oh my
Irene
God.
Klein look. But yeah,
Woo.
once again, it just copy and pasted Drake just directly in, no changes at all.
Gila is from Israel. So.
Exactly, it all lines up, Phil. And yeah, Parrot copy pasted you in too. And there was this one too. It did a lot of copy and pasting, but I
Hey,
like,
he's riding them. That's funny.
I like this one.
Aw, it always makes Pear so cute. It's like this little happy little narwhal.
It
like-
did shift. My horn will either be above the glasses or below, depending. which
Yeah.
is fine.
And Drake Bristle's so fluffy and adorable too. Why do you guys get to be so cute? And
Fuzzy
then
arms.
We get to be the single color animal creatures, and you have to be
Yes.
filthy humans.
oh,
and it-
that's fine then.
And it still gave you 3 legs.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Just
Creepy.
thinks I'm-
But anyway,
on
I was
the-
like, fuck this generic space shit. In order to stop it just copy pasting our poses, I probably have to tell it to like make us do stuff.
Yeah.
So I present to you us in a dungeon.
Look at that!
That's cool.
Oh my god, that is a real crazy face. Look at
I-
how adorable that was! A floating little thingy. Ah!
Irene
That's
is-
Irene
Look
as
at-
Tomb Raider, but
Yeah.
way cursed. You know what that
Holy
kind of funny is?
crap.
Like we're all on a quest, and Irene is distracted by that diamond.
Yeah. It fits the,
If I take this
That
back
is
to the
so
home,
the background.
Why does the AI know?
Blood.
Now, what is the AI trying to say to me? You didn't have to have
No.
me looking at a diamond with a 5-foot-long nose. What the fuck?
I think the AI saw this and then decided, oh, this equates to this.
Yeah.
Dude!
I like I'm
told
hand
it
mapping the
to do
dungeon for
that,
us.
or did it just decide that on its own?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, look at this. This is like a Casper the Friendly Ghost version of your
Yeah.
head.
You
I
know,
like
if
his
that
poster.
if that version of me talked, it would 100% have a German accent.
A little golden.
Does it go high voice or low voice though? Is it like,
You-
yeah, we got to trash? I
Yeah,
don't.
you guys, I think we need to go left. You guys.
He's always eating candy too.
Amazing.
Again, a very Sonic the Hedgehog-y
Yeah, that's great.
version of me. Try harding the map. You guys are like, we can see the map, dude.
That- It kind of makes it looks like your face now too. That is so uncanny.
Me and my
That's
real
like
life, he
if-
wasn't trying to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks exactly like you.
It looks exactly.
Yeah, that looks exactly like you.
Jello pudding man. And Phil's just like, yeah, I'm just over here looking. I'm gonna keep watch, guys.
He's
Yeah,
Zara
on the
farming in the
lookout.
background.
You're looking
Yeah.
cool.
Hell yeah. I need that shirt. Orange.
Oh, you really do though. It would be so
triangle.
fucking cool if you could
Make it on
dress like
Printful.
this so well. Like you could do an in real life cosplay of yourself so easily, and it would still look good.
To get that shirt by Heroes Gone.
Yes.
Yes, do it. What if we all dressed up as our characters at Heroes Con?
Some of us have to put in a lot more effort than others.
Yeah.
Just wear all. If you just wear all orange and an orange hat, I think
You
you
are,
can.
you are already cosplaying as your character.
That's just me. I just need to wear a nose prosthetic, apparently.
That would be funny.
Shit.
So, you know, there's been a lot of talk of dungeons going around lately.
Yes.
So I
Oh,
thought,
really?
you know, what
Oh,
would that
however has that happened?
what would that actually look like?
Oh my God. No, my guns. This is awesome.
Phil doesn't have his guns. He can't see it.
No,
I
no,
like how
he
your
does.
visor is
They're wrapped
glowing,
up, yeah.
though.
His
Look at
guns
that.
have been relinquished from him.
Chained up.
The guns are held
Look
hostage.
how sad Narwhal is.
Look how sad. Yeah, that's sad.
I feel like
face.
in this scenario, I could wiggle out of that.
Yeah.
But you're
For
choosing
sure.
not to.
Yeah.
Oh. Amazing.
You're like, if we don't all get out of here, I don't get out of here. So
That's the whole thing would be
You know
like
something. The pink glasses are a bit much, I think. For
really?
in this one, yeah.
yeah, weren't they not pink before, or were they pink before?
No, they're always
The
pink.
AI
Oh,
wants to
yeah.
make more things.
You have pink glasses. Look, the pink
been
the
pink
entire
this whole
It's
time.
always
Oh
been
my
pink.
gosh!
Oh.
Now I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Are they
does it-
pink in your original drawings?
Yes, it looks cool.
Okay.
It's baby pink
Does
and
stand out.
I like it now.
Oh,
No, this scenario would be great to put in the comic, and then something happens where Narwhal just slips out of his restraints, and we're all pissed because he could have did that at any time, and he's like, "Oh, I just wanted to fit in," you know, so
Yeah.
he didn't.
Oh my
wanted to go
god.
with the flow.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
again, this is another haggard Irene.
Oh, that's
Pre-
bad.
This is
Oh no.
pre-beautified.
Oh, that's brutal. Ooh. Yeah, that's Ozempic and meth and like 50 years.
Yeah, this
Jeez.
is modern day Callie Osborne.
oh,
Good
R.I.P. Yeah,
And yeah, and
hope she's doing
Chubsy
well.
Wubsy over here with perfectly functional staff in hand, not doing anything with
Yeah.
it.
You're like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
sit here.
You also have you're like, you could have done something the entire time. I also wanted to fit in.
You know, we complain that you could have railed out, and then you go, I was waiting for Drake to use his wand he had.
Yeah. You were supposed to give the signal. What
I
signal?
was just
We
playing
talked about it.
along. I like that I get a sofa or like a little armchair though. At least I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
Everyone
much
gets a
more
unique
comfortable.
chair as well to them.
Yeah.
Like, Phil was in this like metal fucking throne over here.
Yeah. He
Chain.
needs the metal chains.
Keep him chained away. But yeah, then there was
Mm.
there was this one. This is
Hey.
like
Oh.
this is too generic of a face for Irene though. This one
Nah,
is
that's
not
good.
successful.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. At least it's
Yeah.
cute. Finally, one that doesn't look fucking atrocious.
Hans over here is scribbling away his
Yeah, I think that was a good one, guys. A good trip.
Oh, that's so great.
should we
You do
just
a
say like,
German or a Swedish accent? Oh, your character needs to have a German or a Swedish accent.
yeah,
Yeah.
in the comic that you've already done, Pat, rewrite your dialogue to always have a German accent.
I think we can maybe do that. That's funny.
Yay!
Yay!
Can we do a pivot for can I push some nugs out real fast?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want to get like be done with this and not come back to it.
Okay. Finish your thing and then
I do like this one. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like we're all
Yeah, I like
pals,
this
you know.
one. It's
Hanging out in the
adorable.
woods.
I like the lighting in the background.
Frolicking.
So this is good woods and this is bad woods.
Oh no! Ah!
That one looks good too.
Narwhal's just like, oh, what is happening?
I'm the Mona Lisa in that one.
Yes.
Yeah, its
I like
expression
how
is great.
we all have our own characters. The AI has learned the lore.
But this is
Puff of
I
smoke.
think this is what you do when you give it the final references for the characters. They at least look consistent every time.
Did it do those
Yes.
shake lines around me?
Yes, yeah. It's
Quivering? That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Phil having a coward streak is funny, but
He's
that's
Phil's
crazy.
got the King engine from One Punch Man.
No one's read that.
No one knows what that is. No, I already know it.
Yes,
Okay, and then
I get that reference.
I will not dwell on these because these are just how we had all of these like references. I decided to tell it to make some like standing references. So we can just turn these into 3D models
We
and
need to eat more
then
chicken and rice, I think.
print them because of the legs.
No, I'm just to be that jack.
It's bulking out the legs a bit more for you.
Just slightly.
It couldn't get Irene
like-
because it's like, what does she have? Like 1 million bottles of booze or what?
I couldn't decide. Oh, what is happening?
She's crazy looking.
And then
Yeah,
there
it
was
looks fucking nuts.
the front-on view of Paris.
Oh,
Now,
look at that
Was
thing.
working on these more or less frustrating than getting the standees correct with that company?
Oh, it
back
was
and
a
forth?
lot less. It was a lot less. At least I had quick responses with this. Like I could send off a request and pretty much get a response straight away instead of
Right.
Bill. I have been waiting for an email with photos of the new standees so I can put them on the campaign. I sent a follow-up email and then she was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't even see your last email. It must have, I think it went to my spam folder." And I'm like, "What the
fucking
fuck,
hell.
man?"
Oh my god. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I don't care how cheap it is. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Jake is in love with. That's what I mean. They've been romancing the stone, and the final one is just the reference sheet of Drake, which ended up being the best one.
Aww.
For this fucker. But that's it.
Little fucker.
That's my bit.
That's awesome.
It seems like you had a productive week.
All right. I need to get some milk. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Have fun.
Whilst he's milking up, we now have
Here,
nugs.
throw up my real fast. Okay, so just for the record, look at these glasses.
Okay, they
Now,
are.
if we zoom in, the highlights are.
Oh
pink.
my god. It
But
is
this doesn't. This
I
doesn't
stand with
read.
Bear.
As, this doesn't read as pink glasses. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay,
So
they're
file it under a little minor betrayal from Jake. Yeah, it
they
goes
were
in the permanent record, but it doesn't count for much.
they were pink in the same way that Irene's like leggings are purple.
Yeah.
like nominally that.
So did you guys see this clip going around of Euphoria of Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah,
No.
I saw people talk about like it's actresses with or without Botox.
Yeah. So that lady has Botox. Obviously,
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney's
Hell.
all natural, so she can like
Yeah.
really act. And this lady looks like a freaking freak. So it kind of makes, I don't know, it's kind of a testament to humanity. Look at Sydney Sweeney. Look at her wrinkly forehead. It's so
Yeah, look at that
beautiful.
range. That woman can't even wrinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that expression. It's so fun. Her acting is so good. Look at the other lady. Gosh, look at her.
She knows who she's talking to, and she's pretty much rubbing in that she doesn't have Botox right now. She's making a statement on film, on camera.
I don't think I think she's just trying to fucking act. But yes, the difference is quite stark. That is surprising. Shocking.
Yeah. The other thing, I don't know if I have too many supers. I try to save some Michael Tracy stuff. Did you guys follow any of that?
No.
This
No.
dips like a little bit into politics, but so it was like Michael Tracy, he was at the dinner where there was like a shooter, so they shut it down. It was the press dinner
The
for the White
president,
House.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he was there, and then Jim Acosta challenged him to a fight, and he accepted. So there was this big drama of him being like, I'm at this and this hotel, meet me here. And these are all tweets. I think a lot of them are still public. And Jim Acosta never responded after that. And people were like, Michael Tracy's crashing out. And he's like, fuck you, you piece of shit. Lick my hairy ass.
Oh my god.
So he kind of was crashing out, but it was awesome. And so a little backstory about Michael Tracy too is like, I think he's like kind of a middle, he like anti-woke-ish, but he's not MAGA at all. He hates MAGA. He hates woke. So he's like kind of interesting to
Yeah.
follow. And then his thing too is he is almost like the main voice, kind of anti-Epstein hysteria, if you want to frame it that way, that there might be some kind of, we're in a little bit of a hysteria around all the Epstein stuff. Because actually some of his points are pretty interesting. Like he said there's only one unified theory that unites MAGA, the woke left, the war hawks, the blah, 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 Christians, and he like names everyone. And he's like, and it's that a pedo elite rules the world, and Epstein was running girls for them from an island. And you're like, oh, that does make me almost more skeptical of it, that it's everyone believes it. And the fact like, yeah,
I've
like,
been kind of wondering, like, pondering as the Epstein stuff, like the perfect propaganda, like real, but also like a master stroker propaganda.
yeah. So yeah, he's kind of a good voice to just hear, to be aware of that anti-hysteria angle. And so what I think one of the things that was happening was a woman who claimed to be a victim of Epstein. He was like kind of grilling her at this event, and then she accused him of like what they were the different words they use, like, but assault ish, you know, like containing her at a party with against her will because he blocked her way. She didn't want to talk to him and blah, blah,
Kidnapping.
blah. Yeah, and then that's why Acosta challenged him to a fight. So if I wonder, and then later on he posts, "This dog is barking at me," and people are like, "Oh, it's the Michael Tracy gang stalking arc happening." But oh, and I like Tom Hanks now because he said Tom Hanks watches his son Chet Hanks perform like a proud father. I'm like, they'll pivot to look at him.
Yeah.
He's speaking of this Epstein
that's
hysteria. Like, I'm like, okay, I think I like Tom Hanks. I think
That's it. Everybody on the Epstein list is totally innocent, according to Pear.
It's the same reason why at like the inauguration, when you see fucking George Bush Jr. just being like a happy little kid, you're like, yeah, I like George Bush Jr. now. Like, if you were ever fucked, like canceled hardcore or do something like could be seen as like a super bad guy, just come out randomly a few years later and do something oddly human, you'll be
so
forgiven. Never give up, never kill yourself.
So you're saying like this is also propaganda.
Well,
yeah, now I'm back to hating Tom Hanks. Yeah.
But here, listen to me here. What is Tom Hanks?
He's a tool for the elites to announce COVID.
What's the profession? He's a professional actor, right?
Oh, yeah.
So just remember that he won awards for acting like a retard.
Yeah.
He's pulling out the Gump card right now.
Yeah, and the only way you could do that is eating children. So
that's a really.
Oh, and have you guys seen people doing runs on the Scientology building?
No.
So
what is this? What is going on?
They're trying to map the entire building, so they just break in and just run and try and remember everything.
Oh yeah. I did see that. That's hilarious.
Dangerous.
I did see a meme. It was the Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator, the two hands clasping together, and it's like the woke left and the right, and the only thing they agree on is that Scientology is retarded.
Yeah. Like this. So this is like obviously hilarious, but I was thinking like just a little thought experiment. Like if this was just a beautiful Catholic church and the guy's doing that, then it's satanic and you hate it. And then this guy could almost be like Christian, like Christians mocking Scientology is still kind of based,
right?
Or far left mocking it is based. But like this is a guy, like this is a freak that normally you would not want to be around, but because he's messing with Scientology.
Do you think that sounds good? Here, play the audio. I want to hear this guy play it.
I have to unshare and share. I'm too lazy. I'll just here's what it sounds like.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, you can actually share the Chrome tab itself, and you don't actually have to share your screen when you do this.
That takes too long.
Yeah, too long.
It's too much work.
I gotta sort through way too many tabs.
Yeah.
Takes effort.
What about this, Jake? You like Chat GPT writing? So this person says, "I'm sexting with this girl, and on my life, she's using Chat GPT." And then this person goes, "You didn't just make me come; you made me arrive." And honestly, that's growth.
We're done. It's the end of humanity.
I've noticed you got to open your eyes. I've noticed people making long feminine tweets about indie comics happenings that they use double hyphens in the
Yeah.
analysis of how they're feeling and what
You can't
has been going
unsee
on
it
recently.
now.
So-
You can't
When-
unsee
when
it
it-
now.
Whenever you see like a really long multi-paragraph tweet that seems like it has more thought put into one tweet than that person has expressed in the last 5 years,
Yeah.
like something becomes suspicious.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here's
These,
a run on Scientology. You can see here. This is what they do. Isn't that cool? This is, you know what this is? People have been comparing this to House of Leaves, which I was telling you guys about, which
Yeah.
was inspiration for the Backrooms,
Mhm.
which is a dungeon run story where they make expeditions to try and map the House of
You're
Leaves.
right, it is. I love the Backrooms. I've been deep diving on there's a bunch of lore videos on that on YouTube. It's great.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can't wait for the movie. Let's all watch that movie when it comes out. It's May
Yeah.
20th.
Yes, there's a movie coming out.
Finally, we'll
Let's do
all
it.
watch a movie that.
Fine.
and then-
Yeah, finally.
Then I can like it and you guys can hate it. Which, by the way, there's a new movie by that guy, by Weapons Guy. He's doing Resident Evil. Did you guys see that?
I'm excited about that. You told me
I didn't
about
see the trailer yet, but I haven't watched it yet.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's the guy who plays the crackhead from Weapons, who is awesome.
I think we're deep enough into this where we could watch that trailer and it would not matter.
I'd
If,
watch
there's-
it.
if
Okay.
there's a
Someone
Resident-
wants to pull it up because I'm too lazy.
Yeah,
but-
someone who's not. Yeah. Pat, can you go back up to the Scientology building for a minute? The photo of it. Did they really do the thing from The Simpsons where they painted the building a beautiful sky blue and then a helicopter crashes into it?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to read. I don't even know what this says. Let me just read it. If media people are so emotionally dysregulated that they can't get over trauma of having to crawl under a table for 30 seconds, they have much bigger problems to worry about. Everybody shut the fuck about in general about your trauma and increasingly quack pseudoscience concept. Yeah, you tell him, Michael Tracy. Especially those
Yeah,
journalists.
get over it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, all
journalists,
you
get
do is-
over it.
If you ever go through a traumatic experience, just have a shot of whiskey like directly after and you'll be fine.
You won't remember
yeah.
it?
That's what they used to do in the old war days.
Mm,
hmm
yeah.
So here's a Michael Tracy. Who are you sending in your stead, Olivia Juliana? I would have loved to give you the nice beatdown you requested, no holds barred. And then here it says like, okay, let's do it. You want to meet up somewhere tonight? She's like, meet outside the Hampton at 10:30. I won't be there, but hope you have fun. And
Oh, we're back onto the blue.
Here we go.
okay.
Red button one.
Yeah. And that's about it. Michael Tracy stuff. I was going to click
Nice.
into a Michael Tracy thing. Oh, here's
Good
one. He goes,
talk
kiss
is a
my ass.
painkiller, apparently.
This Julie K. Brown goes, Jim Acosta was a true gentleman who came to my aid last night after Tracy began screaming and blocking me from trying to leave the event. Acosta and several other men had to stand in his way to stop him from following me. And she goes, so glad you're okay. And so sorry you had to deal with that. And then he goes, kiss my ass.
Dang. Journo crash outs or something else, huh?
Michael Tracy waits outside of a hotel to fight Jim Acosta. And he does say, for the record, it was Jim Acosta who challenged him to a fight, and all he did was accept.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
These are the nugs, the kind of nugs that I've had prepared for Phil.
Ooh, yes. Oh, they're so good. Memes this week about breasts have been amazing. All right. I was saying just earlier today, butts are out, large breasts are back. They're so back. And I'm here for it.
What is going on?
I know
Is
this
this
is
a meme? Is
Yeah, I
this
thought that was
visual
my favorite.
been going around? What?
also like someone made like a Baby Yoda sex doll. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I did not need to know about that. Holy shit. What is
Think it's
wrong with
Grogu.
It's not a
Okay.
sex doll.
I didn't even need that thought put in my head. Thanks.
Wait, hold on. This is the one I was trying to look for to show Phil. Hold on.
Is it the crying Abu? Crying?
No. What is the charge? A birthday BJ for the brown boy? A second birthday BJ for the little brown boy?
That's so funny.
You
he was all about it.
It didn't happen. He made it up. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Now,
If
yeah.
it happened.
Do you feel sorry for that lady? Because
yes,
I think I do feel sorry for her. But also
like,
she's immortalized now in a positive way. She's in a lot of memes. People love her.
But in the mail, like the things that guy said are like perfectly engineered to just completely humiliate the woman. Like it's a whole because every single like guy who's like, yeah, I'm a guy's guy is gonna go, nice. I can't wait to enroll an intern at JP Morgan. That's all it is. And and it's all obviously made up. Like he would love, that guy would have loved to. Oh, I was crying whilst I was going down on her. Oh wait, no, he wasn't even doing that. I was crying whilst getting a blowjob. Sure you were.
So wait,
We've all
what's the
been there.
story here? Was there some guy at JP Morgan that
Yeah, there's a guy that left JP Morgan and he basically accused this woman of forcing him into many sexual situations whilst also verbally humiliating him.
He said she would roofie him with Viagra.
Whilst also giving him like erection pills.
Yeah. Here's a meme I just found of that. Jake, throw this one up.
Yeah, no woman on earth says, look at these cannons. Like, no one says that.
They do in my dreams.
He goes, and she took out her massive cannons and told me to suck her toes instead of my fish-faced wives.
I'm very confused.
It's a very fresh, hot new meme. I think once.
God bless that boy.
What's Cockroach Boy's name?
What?
Cockroach Boy?
Cockroach Man. What's his name?
What Cockroach Man? What?
Tick?
He eats beef jerky and candy.
Oh, Asmongold.
Once Asmongold's given his opinion on that whole thing, I'm sure you'll have an opinion.
Yeah, you'll understand
that's
it.
where I get my news from. Yeah.
When Asmongold and
whatever
Nux
randomly
about
shows
it,
up on my X feed and Asmongold, that's my news. I don't know anything else is going on in the world.
I don't know how to feel about this until Asmongold's told me how to feel about this.
Did you see he just did that financial podcast dude's show?
No.
Yeah, he nearly had a heart. He had a really high freaking blood level because he was eating Chipotle bowls 20 times a day.
I didn't see that. I saw Amaranth on it, and it was basically, why are you here? We know you're rich. Why did you need to be there? You don't need anything fixed.
I saw clips, and it was a different setting, like than just like across from the table. I think his buddy was there with him too. Some of the clips were pretty funny. Yeah, he was talking about eating Chipotle a bunch, and then after he got his tooth fixed, because his teeth were rotting out of his mouth, that everything tasted better because his mouth just naturally tasted like ass.
Have something in common with him, Jay.
Oh my god! Don't say that.
Hey, I sorted my. Oh wait, look? I got all of my teeth done. Asmongold only got one side of his teeth done because that's the side that faces the camera.
Priorities.
Like you've got to be a whole different level to only get half. You're there. You're already you're going to the effort of organizing it. You can't sit in the chair for a few more hours.
Monster.
He said that he did pay $4 million in taxes last year.
I believe it.
I can't imagine he even would be able to figure out how to scam more of that back. He wouldn't even know what to write off. He doesn't know that he could just say that all of that beef jerky is a business meal.
Oh
Yeah, I don't even know if he has other business ventures, but like that's what you would do. Actually have business ventures on the side so you could write things off as expenses.
Chipotle boy.
Can we watch the RE trailer? Anyone?
Yeah, let's do that.
Can we do this?
Does anybody like Chipotle here?
I
I
don't
used to
even-
eat a lot of Chipotle
We
because
don't even have it over here.
all I could afford.
Dude,
It's not bad.
Chipotle is
I like the beef
expensive.
bowl.
My version.
Well, if you get guac, you get guac.
No.
What?
The cheapest shit I
Can I get
can.
guac?
I go there
Yeah,
all
if
the
you
time
get
in
guac, it's
college.
like $14 to $16, depending on if you get.
Oh my
steak.
god. Okay, well, college was years ago. It wasn't that
Oh.
bad then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
How long is it? This
Okay.
one, 2 minutes. We'll do the teaser trailer. And
it
not
is
do
good. I can't
Okay.
stop eating it.
My version of his Chipotle bowl was Subway. I used to have like chicken teriyaki like every day.
Yeah, that
Jeez.
sounds good. Yeah. Moe's. Moe's.
I have never been to Moe's, guys.
I've heard of it.
Do you know what I fucking love in America? Gimme Gons. Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is good.
I'm not a big sandwich guy.
Too much bread.
Unless it's cooked, like
You know what I used to
toasted
love?
sandwich.
Which
A panini.
years ago
Ooh,
had
yeah.
a crab, like imitation crab
Mm-hmm.
sub. It was so good, and then they discontinued that. I would go there all the time. There's one in Atlantic
sounds
Station
good.
in Atlanta, and then they discontinued the freaking imitation crab sub, and I was very sad.
Do you know what?
Bring it back.
I fucking love Panda Express, and I would get it every single day if I could. It would be the only thing I eat, right? Panda Express in the US, I kind of saw it as a luxury. It's like, feeling a bit spicy.
Not
might
a
be like-
luxury.
I think it's owned by McDonald's.
It can be a bit
It is?
more expensive.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
UK, getting like a simple McDonald's is like the price of going to like Panda Express in America.
That's crazy.
Everything's so overpriced here. I can't wait to be back in America so I can like buy all of the fast food and be like, this is so damn cheap. And then like 2 months later, you're like, I'm now
50 pounds
discerning the
heavier.
prices here. Like, wouldn't you equilibrate?
Yeah.
You got the trailer. You got the Resident Evil teaser trailer. Do you recognize this
No.
screen, Pat? Is this the real thing?
Yes.
Oh my god, is that Leon?
No.
This guy looks Asian. So probably.
I don't really
I
know
can't see
Resident
shit.
Evil.
What
besides the
Asian?
movies.
Okay, you ready?
Go.
Oh, look at that.
Don't do this fucking bullshit. What's this fucking trailer stars now shit?
What's the new thing? Is that Billy Bob?
Hello?
Oh no.
He's such a good actor.
I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
You're not telling me here on weapons.
Yeah, I mean, so far, Pat, not really won over, but
That stuff at the beginning was cool. I didn't realize that fat guy was from this. I've been seeing him all over the place.
in his dreams. Which is it an adaptation of a specific game or not?
No, there is a story behind that because a lot of fans, although I think this could be getting drummed up more than necessary, but supposedly a lot of fans are upset, and it seems like total bullshit because it looks amazing, but a lot of fans supposedly are like,
It's
just a zombie movie that they slapped the Resident Evil name on to get more views. It's not.
I could see fans being mad because Resident Evil is very story based.
But what if the characters turn up at the end, or there's a halfway through twist or something?
No. What the story is it does take place in Resident Evil. There is games that do that. Resident Evil Outbreak follows randos through the Outbreak experience, and this is like that. It's following one guy through the Outbreak experience.
So this is like the Nintendo DS or phone game version of Resident Evil.
Maybe. Yeah, there was a tweet. Someone's like, I really like this new subgenre that's called put that guy in a situation. And I was like, you know what? I really like that too. I've always liked that. And so this one is like that.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Ooh, Barbarian, I like that.
Hey, babe.
favorite
Look,
film.
I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously messed up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again. I just wanted you to know. I love you.
They should have given it a subtitle because there's already a movie called Resident Evil.
Yeah. You know something funny? I think Resident Evil, I kind of forget the story, but it's like a English as a second language thing, you know? That's the Japanese trying to think of a title for their horror story. And they're like, what should
That's
we
not.
call it?
It's
Because
okay.
in the
Resident
original title in
Evil.
Japan, it's called
Biohazard.
Biohazard, yeah.
Hmm.
And they changed it to Resident Evil.
I mean, that can work. It's not like Attack on Titan where it just doesn't make sense. Resident Evil could work.
I didn't know that. That makes sense because we have an arcade game that's called Biohazard, codenamed Veronica, and it's a Resident Evil game.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, when I would see merch for Resident Evil in Taiwan, it was always Biohazard. I was very confused when I moved to America.
It's a better name. Biohazard is dope.
It is.
I think Resident Evil's a great
It's, a
name.
good, it's also good.
So is Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack
it-
on Titan is
it's
pretty
like the
clunky, isn't
ultimate-
it?
It's like a Sigma move to make something just have a name that sounds good, but it doesn't really have, like, what is it?
You know, Pear, I hate to side with
The blue buttons of the
the
world.
rumors that you're hearing, but it doesn't seem like a Resident Evil movie. You know,
Yeah.
even the first Mila Jovovich Resident Evil seemed like
Now,
a
wait a
Resident
minute.
Evil
I'll tell you
movie.
what people are saying in defense, regardless of what I think. Do you
Yeah.
remember the shot where he reaches for keys out
Yeah.
of the body and then it gets pulled back?
Mhm.
Like, that is very Resident Evil to get the keys to open the door. You know what I mean?
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Game mechanic wise.
Yeah. And Zach Krager has said, too, like, he wants the movie to have a feeling where when the main character gets a new weapon, it's a big deal. So,
Yeah.
like, you see him with a shotgun at some point, you know, like,
Mhm.
and the first time he
Feeling
gets
of
to
play.
use it, it actually is going to fucking rock zombies and give you that feeling. So yeah, and it's actually already done, and they've been showing it to people, and everyone loves it. So it's gonna,
Okay.
Everyone ever. It's unanimous.
mhm.
100% of Resident Evil viewers press the red button.
Yeah, like there was one comment. This is technically maybe a straw man, but someone was like, "What? There's the new movie doesn't even have Leon or Wesker. I'm out." Something like that, and people are like, Leon and Wesker have never been in the same game together. Wesker is a bad guy for Chris Redfield, not for
Mhm.
Leon, asshole. So yeah.
Well, you know, I would be more excited to see, instead of a Resident Evil film, like watching the trailer, I'm like, oh man, like because the big fat whatever the hell that was in the basement.
I don't know who that reminded me of.
That I'm like, dude, I'd rather see a Left 4 Dead movie because Left 4 Dead had the cool, you know, type zombies like the smoker with the long tongue, the boomer, who was the big fat one. You shoot it would explode and then attract all the zombies. Like that would be a cool film. And they have, you know, specific survivor characters from the first game. The witch, yeah, Moromi. The witch is freaking creepy as hell.
They
Pretty
could
dope.
do a first movie with the characters from Left 4 Dead 1, then a
Yep.
sequel with the second characters, They could have a like a one where they at the very end of the second one, it's like they actually meet each other, and then a third one could be all of them together doing something new.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Valve, man.
You know, one more argument that people were saying is they go, you can't just make a Resident Evil movie and have it be about a new character when you have Leon, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, all these awesome Wesker.
Yeah.
But then the counterpoint to that's pretty good too, because they're like, well, actually, Resident Evil 2 introduced new characters, Resident Evil 7 introduced new characters, Resident Evil 8 introduced new characters.
Yeah, we'll do those in those films.
It's just what people would want, or like what they. If it's a good film, if they're a fan of it, they're all gonna watch it. It's gonna be like even if they press the red button, they say they didn't watch it. And if it's good, it will win them over.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Not even gonna pirate it.
I was thinking about Weapons because of this and how good Weapons was. I think you guys should rewatch it. But there's one thing about Weapons is it maybe is like a plot hole because it's just the witch, she keeps up her charade for kind of a long time despite investigations and a really blatant creepy house and a kid that has to go back and forth every day.
Yeah.
And the only way to kind of explain it is like, oh, that's kind of like part of her whole witch vibe is she kind of is able to lay low, you know? It's like part of being a witch is like people can't just obviously. And then if you allow it for that, then it's a really, really good movie.
The acting was really good. It's my nitpicks are other things.
You know, the whole she would have been more careful. I think when you probably get that old, and she's probably like hundreds of years old, you probably got mega complacent. You've done this a million times.
Yeah.
I found that totally believable. I did kind of just think, well, she's complacent, but also she must have just some like general mind control over people. I like honestly to me, I wanted it to be more freaky. I wasn't freaked out enough by her. I was like, oh, it's just a witch.
Yeah,
like that was my problem with it.
There's some woman who
I wanted to be more
stuff like big
clown.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like really fucked up.
That is, you know, something though, that is the type of stuff that if you watch it a second time, you actually will like it more because all that is your expectations were different than what the movie. So then once your expectations adjust, then you can enjoy it. But if you still
I liked it. I thought the ending was laugh out loud funny.
It was.
Yeah. What about when
it was a
do you remember when she's staking out the house and the woman walks out with scissors and gets in the back of her car and snips her hair?
That was good tension.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was really good.
Halfway through, I thought the whole movie was. I was like, man, it'd be really great if this just took a whole left turn and it ends up being some weird love story between like the kid's dad and the teacher, and they forget all about the kids.
So you're like, they should just ruin the movie, and I think that'd be funny.
No,
he did one of these.
He wanted something unpredictable.
yeah, he was doing that the whole time.
Did you guys
do that to Sonic and Mario and get revenge?
Did you see the Mario movie yet, Pat? The second one?
No.
Oh.
Once it comes out on streaming. Marty Supreme is on HBO now.
Oh my god. My girlfriend put that on and she was watching it while I came home. I told her to shut that shit off.
Dang.
No, I come home and it's on. I'm like, this. I was sitting down to eat, and she's like, "Yeah, it's a movie." She's like, "It's a movie."
You want me to change it, Master?
No, she told me. She's like, "It's a movie about ping pong." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, and they're like saying backhand and forward hand while they're training. She's like, "This doesn't happen," so we shut it off.
Ping pong was like a super hot thing in Taiwan when I was growing up. I think we had like world championships we did really
Yeah.
good a couple of times, and then
Sure.
everyone was like, "Wow, we were finally getting noticed as a country," and everyone was playing ping pong in like middle school, so it was actually a thing, and people do get really into it. I was actually pretty good at it. Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was a
really bad.
musical duo over there.
No. No. Did Pear, did you see Barbarian?
Penguin Pong.
Yeah,
What do you think
Yep.
of Barbarian?
I liked it. That's another one that sort of didn't match my expectations. So there's one thing I really didn't like, but I forgive it now, and I really like it. But
Yeah,
I didn't
enjoyed that
like.
one.
I didn't like that they
Mm.
make the bad guy an actual dick right at the end, right before he dies. I thought it would have been better because they were playing it gray line with cancellation of Me Too. Like maybe he's
Oh, yeah.
innocent.
I think we
I thought it
talked
would have been
about
better if they played it continuously that way until the end. But in the end, they reveal no, he is a dick. He was guilty. And then he
Yeah,
dies.
I
And
remember
I'm
that.
like, I get what you're doing now. At the time, I wanted nuance, but it's just you're going for like more of that Jim Cameron vibe. Just
Did you see The Substance?
yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that one.
yeah, that one was okay.
Alex, we are desperate for a meme.
Yeah, I kind of want to put my feet up.
Please
You know what I'm
release
saying?
us. Save us, Alex.
We are almost at 3 hours. We're almost at the magical number. Once
And-
Alex has a meme,
After this, I'm going to go back to the print shop and cut some books.
Nice.
Phil's gonna go back to the print shop
Working.
and print off all of the free comic book day PDFs we sent him so he
Yeah.
can print them for us and give them out for free promo for us at
Dude,
free comic
I
book day
totally
event.
Thanks, Phil.
we should do that next year. I printed like 50 books for Jason Bascom to take up to his free comic book day, and those just got to
Oh,
him a
yeah.
couple days ago. Shipped those out last week.
Did he make a special book just for that?
Yeah, he did this highly illegal Spider-Man versus Wolverine book. But
yeah,
it's
let's
legal
just
because
make,
he's giving away for free. So
Let's make a bunch of
Ow.
bootleg shit to give away on free comic book
Yeah,
day.
wait, what?
yeah, you could do that. You use bootleg stuff and then give it away for free, and they can't do anything about it.
They
The only
just slap
thing is,
a giant ad for your own comic in the back.
yeah.
Great marketing.
Danny
Holy
Warren
shit.
Johnson
I
used to
never
do
seen
that.
this.
Danny Warren
Wow.
Danny Warren Johnson would do that with before he was hired at Marvel. He did a Wolverine like 6-page comic, Ashcan, a Star Wars Luke Skywalker one, and some wrestling one. And you go up to his table and he's like, "Which one do you want?" And he's like, "I can't ask for money, but I'd appreciate a donation." So like I gave him like $2 and took all 3 of them. So
Pat, I think you would do
Wow.
a really good bootleg Sonic the Hedgehog comic.
Yeah,
You'd get the motion and the perspective, the flow in the art. Then you'd have some kind of interesting story idea behind it, and you'd probably mix the environment, like plants and robot stuff, well. It would
Yeah.
probably be fun.
you could do
Uh,
that with the Mad Max thing you did.
that's like a type of fantasy that doesn't go to full fantasy where I would actually do it if I had a chance. But there's a fantasy of like, what if I was the head writer for Sonic or Mega Man or something
Really?
for like
But
3
what would you do
years?
with the whole franchise?
Yeah, and like my whole career just pivoted. But you know, there was something on X. They were saying, I didn't know this, but I think so. Vampirella through maybe it's IDW. I don't know Vampirella. I think Christopher Priest has been writing Vampirella, and that run is up to 90 issues now. And it's like
Ooh.
maybe that's like the longest running comic series right now that's active. And it's Christopher Priest doing Vampirella. So I was reading the comments, and people are like, "Oh yeah, they let him do absolutely anything, whatever the hell he wants. It's going in there." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." I kind of want to like. It makes me curious about it. Like,
It's cool.
what would it be like to be the guy who just you're the guy writing that shit for a 90 issue run, whatever.
You get to be that person if you live long enough.
Yeah,
All you have to do, live long enough.
I want to get to 24 with Percival before I die.
That's easy. You already
Yeah.
wrote 20 of them.
It's easy.
But I
just
gotta
go.
then I gotta draw them and color them. It might take 10 years, but
No, just don't die.
yeah.
If you could draw write and draw a project on anything, but it's like you only get to do one of them. You can do whatever you want, but you don't get to like do another known IP ever again. You're like locked in, but you get to do whatever you want.
One thing.
Yeah, what would you do?
I go ahead. You guys go first. We talked about this like 3 years ago, I think, but we should do it again.
I don't know. It's just one IP that is a known IP. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
because you can't think, well, I do that and then I do something else again. It's like, no, you get one chance to do one awesome thing.
It's too hard. Pass.
Yeah.
Give up quickly.
I was trying to remember the
is
IPs that I
hard.
like. But I really like Resident Evil, but I almost like that one. Until I heard Zach Krager would do it, I was like, oh, I could do it that way, but I couldn't. I'm too close to it. I know too much to be able to mess with it. But I like the Alien franchise. I would like to do something in that maybe.
Alien, that'd be cool.
But there's a problem with that a little bit. People were pointing this out as like the Alien. It's so awesome, but someone has to get face effed with the egg in their chest, and then it bursts through their chest.
Every film.
and then the alien grows up, and then it kills them. It's like, okay, how do you not tell that story a million times?
Yeah.
And that is a challenge, and
Mhm.
nobody's really solved it yet because the aliens have their rules and laws. And I mean, I did watch some lore videos on YouTube, and they go some crazy places of alien wars and races and uber queen, blah blah blah, and all that stuff is pretty legit. It'd be fun to, but I kind of just like, I was thinking of it. It's like the clank subgenre called clank sci-fi, where when people run down the halls, it goes clank 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 clank. Usually takes place in a ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all those old sci-fi spaceship in the 80s where everything's worn out and used.
Yeah. There was a meme too. People were pointing there with aliens. They were like, it was the guy, the production designer. He's like, all right, for this spaceship, we're going to need chains. A lot of chains just hanging everywhere.
Mhm.
Just hanging chains. And the guy's like, and I'm assuming you're going to want the chains dry, sir, right? And he goes, you're fired.
Have you drawn a xenomorph pair?
No, but I could. I feel like I could draw one.
That would be a good post.
Yeah.
Some creepy xenomorph.
Or draw a
It
xenomorph.
would be
with
fun
it.
to draw. That's what I need to do.
Draw a sexy xenomorph with boobs, Irene.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Acid dripping out of it.
no.
No, when I was younger, there would probably be so many things that I would want to draw from different IPs. But yeah, as you get older, you just kind of don't want to do it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. The idea of doing an awesome Sonic comic would be really fun, or like an actual graphic novel adaptation of Jurassic Park's books, or a Red Dwarf comic. You know what I mean? They did a couple of those in the past, but yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Well, you kind of made your own, so why not just work on that one? Then?
Exactly. It seems so much more fun to do your own thing.
I kind of want to say both because it's like I grew up with manga, which is all creator owned, so I never even thought of like, oh, I'm such a big fan of something, I'm going to draw it, because that's just not a concept in manga. And anything that I would draw a comic of already has a comic, like the Game of Thrones series. I really like that, but it has comics adaptations already. Dune has a comic adaptation coming out right now. So I don't know. I don't know what else I like enough to like adapt. That's why I made Fiendish, so I can do my own version.
Yeah, maybe
Do
we
what I want.
just culture did adaptations to death, and now the concept itself is so unappealing.
Yeah, like do your. I mean, I support the idea of just do your own thing instead of adapting it. Like do an adaptation by making your own version of it and try and improve on it, and that's how you get new IPs.
Yeah, just
There are-
make your own Pokemon. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of
seriously,
the biggest,
that's a
like
jumping off point.
Mario would be fun because it's the biggest in the world right now. Or like
Mm.
Batman or Superman probably could be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Conan would be, I mean, if I was ever hired to draw something fantasy, and especially Conan, that would be fun.
You know, you were
Yeah.
getting really into Conan stuff. I have
Hmm.
a big ass
Big ass.
gets up, shows
Just
ass.
end the sentence right there.
Stop
I have
bragging
a
about
huge
it.
Conan book.
Conan.
Ooh.
Wait, you could make Conan books, Jake.
Yeah.
You can, because Conan is in the public domain in Britain.
Well, I'm already
It
kind of
is?
doing. You could just make
Yeah.
literal Conan books.
Yeah, in the UK, Conan is public domain, but not in America.
Wait, that means I could
Interesting.
just bring in the character.
Yeah, I think that's why. Is Bancroft still in the chat? Isn't that how that dude is doing the Atlantean books?
But he's not calling it the Atlantean. Bancroft's been romancing the stone, by the way. He's been like asking it questions about the Lucent, and he's been like, wow, this is so interesting.
I just used AI today at work to make a funny joke meme that I haven't shown my boss yet. I can't talk
Yeah.
about. But it helped
Neat.
a lot.
I just use AI to help me find stuff on the internet and nothing else.
Just use the AI to make a freaking Conan the Barbarian animated movie.
Blasphemous.
Except
No,
I
Grok
can't
is
do
great for just like finding stuff. That's all I use it for.
Yeah.
Correct. I think Alex is dead.
Oh no, come back.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in the chat.
No, he said he said it just finishing up the quotes or
He's
whatever.
gone.
Oh no, he's there. He's there.
Welcome,
Dude,
Have
Alex.
faith. Alex will never abandon us.
Almost done.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, the whole AI section of this probably stole his thunder a bit. He's like, what do I even do with this? You're not saying nothing funny.
Or he is cooking and he's got extra awesome stuff because now he has your AI stuff to jump off
Let
of.
him cook.
I like that universe. Oh shit, no, a Futurama comic. I'd totally do that.
Oh yeah, that would be fitting.
I have my dream DC book that I'd like to do one day. We'll see. See if we can manifest
Which one is
that.
that?
Lobo Bobo.
Lobo's
You know
in
what I'm
it.
saying?
Lobo's in it, but it's
Lobo no homo. Is that the title?
it revolves around Etrigan the demon and Jason Blood. So they would be in it, Constantine and Lobo. That'd be cool.
Lobo fucks Cthulhu.
No Cthulhu. Cthulhu's overplayed.
Yeah, no, that's why I'd be fucking it. It's done to death.
He fucks
Hey,
it to death.
I gotta show you guys this meme.
Hey, Jason Unhinged is in the chat. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Jason?
Oh,
Here,
He's
check
been
this one
here.
out.
oh.
TC, I thought Jake was avoiding saying Futurama. He just forgot. No.
Check
I-
this one out,
okay.
Jake.
I will put, yeah. What I do actually keep thinking of doing is doing a Simpsons comic that's actually a good story and basically proving that it can still be done. So it is one thing I would actually.
Oh, husband, you tell a world story about my fish head and richer titties, and now we are homerish.
What is this lore about the fish head and tits?
Okay.
No one's explained to me.
Explain it to her.
There's an executive woman who works for JP Morgan. There was an Indian guy who like left JP Morgan and then said that she raped him.
Dot. Irene, dot, not feather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then but he had wrote a bunch of stuff that she did, and one of the things was like she was demeaning him about his fish head Asian wife. But like that woman wouldn't describe his Indian wife as Asian. That's
She
what
wasn't. Was she an Indian wife? I don't know that.
I would
figured she was
assume. I thought because he
Wait,
was.
so was the woman Asian?
No, is the boss is a white chick, and
Okay.
she said, quote, tell your, or no, I bet your little Asian fish-headed wife doesn't have cans like these or cannons like these.
Cannons like these. about her boobs.
Americans don't describe Indians as Asians.
Well, I don't know if Jake is assuming that she's Indian because he's Indian.
Because the guy's Indian.
But he could be married to an Asian lady.
Why would a beautiful Asian lady lay down her life
for an Indian man?
You finished the sentence.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know why why Asians do anything they do. But
Love sees no color.
And then
But
she
I'm pretty
also
sure she probably is Indian.
She would also call him a little brown boy as well.
As soon as I saw a picture of this guy, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if you're the guy for this.
Yeah, I'm conflicted between like, hey, it's a pretty heavy accusation, and I don't want to like be one of those. It's silly because it's a man, but then like if it's ridiculous, then it's ridiculous, right?
I'm loving it. It's hilarious.
Okay.
You know that kind of like apparently over there they have this romantic idea that women over here are craving that D.
Yeah, well, if we know anything from Winona Ryder, then they are.
Did she date an Indian guy after JK?
No, she had an interesting interaction with Mel Gibson though.
Who's also not Indian.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Okay, no, Irene, don't Indian men in India think that white women in the West are like really into them as a thing?
I don't know.
I thought that was a
barely know
popular
any
meme.
Indians.
I thought that was the whole thing.
No,
Well,
I
the
didn't. I've
memes
never
are-
heard of that.
Yeah, I think they're just
Maybe I don't know a lot of Indians.
Okay.
not too smart.
Just know there's a lot of them in Taiwan now because we have a tech sector.
It seemed like a very one-sided fantasy. I'm trying to pull it up.
Don't
I mean, I know
redeem
like one white woman who's married to a very Americanized Indian guy, and that's it.
Oh, I have a Indian friend who does have an Asian wife. Forgot about that.
It does
the hell?
happen. Yeah, I know an Indian guy with an Asian wife too. Like, I know a lot of people internationally, so.
I like how tiny we are. What? This is like an old school meme. This is crazy. What is this?
I like the throwback. I like the
Yeah, I think
throwback.
we've had that background before. Maybe.
Amazing.
No,
Look at that
don't
Creed,
like
the
it.
freak playing his cello. Saying cello.
Plain no chat.
So realistic. Oh my
He's
gosh,
on- he's on the dragon.
Napoleon.
You know who Napoleon looks like?
There it is.
There he is.
Canales.
Ebi
Oh,
Canales,
he
he
does!
yeah.
Oh, that's so
Shout out to
funny.
Ebi.
All right.
Okay, you say you can never tell the pattern of which it's gonna be the channel on next. So to be it change all the time.
You cannot for come to be tell channel on next time.
That's
Wonderful.
the intro. That's the intro everyone has to say at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that broken shit all the time, and people know
Mm.
what you mean.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Is this like a point and click adventure game of us all in? Like, to explain- this is
zoom in.
over here.
The
You can click on-
Scientology thing is even in there. It's okay. Aw, it actually made me look cute. Yay. It makes everything that happened in the Bible sound so cool. It feels like you're reading an anime. Lena Dunham found him and took him out. It was really epic. Get wrecked. It's about developing your own style. I just realized I should do that. What is the lore about the fish head and tits?
Nice. That's awesome.
Perfect.
Very in character.
I'm fixing it. What even is the beast? If you ever go through a traumatic experience, just have a shot of whiskey. It activates the same part of the brain as Guna stuff. That's not a nipple. She has 2 Fapu no Jutsu balls. It's like collecting infinity stones in your glove.
Nice. Can I go? And then Phil.
Yeah.
You may.
I quit watching Girls because it got too good. It's like summoning the demon. What do you say? You get like gunk in your third eye? Actual dungeon crawling. This is awesome. Irene, you don't have to say anything. File it under a little minor betrayal.
That's good.
Are we landing in our dragon spaceship in order to go and start dungeon crawling in here?
That's a stage 1, yeah.
I'm wondering if it's a reference to romancing the stone as well, like the stone.
Oh, the jungle. Yeah.
friggin-
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're in the
Guaranteed.
jungle in that movie.
Can you read it enough? Let me zoom in.
Let's see here.
I like how huge I am.
Yeah.
All right, it's on an angle. This might be hard.
Wait, this is Phil. The angles have to mean something. Phil is being given an angle. Pear,
Oh
we
my
thought you were
God.
the only one that gets angled bubbles.
I don't think it means
Power of
anything.
angle compels you.
Angle.
I don't read your tweets. I just retweet them. JK from Jamiroquai did break up with Winona Ryder because her boobs were too big. It's just a new temptation that ultimately squanders your passion.
Oh!
You're bypassing the sacrifice. Why am I even here then?
Those fit together well.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that was good.
I like yours really, Pear. Yours did directly just get copy pasted in. The AI still didn't change you at all.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Oh, I forgot to do my German accent. I don't know if I can.
Go on.
I quit watching Girls because it got too good. It's like summoning the demon. See, I can't do it. It just becomes something
This
else.
is fucking
It becomes
little
Indian.
brown boy Pear.
What do they say? You get like gunk in your. It's
What
really
did-
hard. Yeah, it turns into
What did
weird.
they say?
German?
You get like gunk in your third eye. Actual dungeon crawling. This is awesome. Irene, you don't have to say anything. File it under a little minor betrayal.
Not
you're gonna-
favorite.
I would give Narwhal a little turban next time on the next meme.
Wait, I forgot to
Yeah.
point out Chimera's freaking $1 from earlier. Oh, I feel so bad, Chimera. I wasn't ignoring it. That might seem like I was ignoring it on purpose for some
Speaking
kind
of minor betrayals.
No, that's a
Oh, no.
betrayal. That's a full-on major betrayal. I apologize.
No.
I wanted to bring it up, but I do feel bad. And Alex VRB for $2. He says, thanks for another great show. I'm glad you thought it was great.
I enjoyed it.
I've had a great
Yeah.
time.
It's a nice chill show. It's nice to have a more relaxed.
launch. It could have been a. I'm surprised neither of you can do German accents. I quit watching Girls because it was too good. It's like summoning a demon, yeah. What do they say? You get like the gunk in the third eye. Dungeon crawling. This is awesome. Irene, I don't think you have to say anything. File it under a little minor betrayal.
Oh, I just had to channel
job.
the caterpillar from
Fat
Bug's
caterpillar
Story.
from A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know enough characters with ridiculous German accents.
Hippie Vippy.
Yippee feepee, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Thank you so much. Yeah, look, nobody in America calls Asians fish head. Like, it's
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
We
I'm so
will now, though.
confused.
Yeah, I do now.
For the rest of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's a
cultural enrichment.
Mine
Go on a trip to
amphibian.
Japan and say it smells fish. Something smells fishy in here.
there's
They'll be like,
side
yeah,
mem.
that's just the food, sir.
Are there backup memes?
Yes.
They're backup memes. There's a lot of backup memes. And Alex got a freaking screenshot from the trailer that overplayed way too long in this in these backup memes.
Yes.
Okay, let's back it up. This is the first time we've seen this occurrence.
Oh,
I read
like
ahead.
that.
I was laughing at something
Cute.
coming up.
Aw.
This is good.
He
Chungus.
freaking-
Chungus is canon. Chungus has cannons.
This is
Yeah.
Lord Stonk.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Stonk. Yes. Yes.
So cute.
Roll right in Lord Stonk. Adorable in the middle of space. He gets to come back. He gets to make a reappearance. So it's like Gwenpool. He has to stay in the memes to stay as a relevant character.
Mm. What is this?
Just press red. That's right.
This is used the 3D characters so well though. Wait, you gotta look at this.
That's crazy.
It still gave you the cartoon and the little happy eyes parasite.
Irene looks
Is
great.
this what we
Yeah.
found in
Pretty
the inside the I mean I know the culture doesn't match, but it looks like it's inside a stone monument or art like hunt, an artifact hunt.
Yeah. There's a really good argument for red.
What? My problem if everyone else is not smart enough.
It was Guna hypnotism. Wonderful. That's the Gummy Venus, but red version. The Mountain Dew Code Red Gummy Venus.
Ooh, that's so
What
good.
this is?
No,
This
it's
is-
great.
This one is vile. Let me switch over. The faces look.
Oh my god! Oh, that's terrifying.
Is this photo real? Look at that.
Holy
The sword looks awesome. though.
Look, these are the live action
Yeah.
actresses that are like, I can't believe my career led me to this.
that is that's like you can see there's a soul trapped inside the abomination. That's fucking terrifying. Thanks. I hate
Thank
it.
you, Alex.
But I love it.
This still looks
It's
pretty
great.
Okay. This here's the thing. This genuinely looks like those weird photo mashup cosplay comics that people would do sometimes where
Yeah.
they dress up in really bad costumes and like take photos but then cut them out and put them in different environments.
Yep.
True.
It's also funny that the soothsayer is the goblin.
Goblin.
Oh, the goblin. That's terrifying.
Uh,
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Amazing.
Okay, then we got this. I'm glad that my AI section gave Alex a bunch
Oh
of
my
content.
God.
Look, wait.
Oh my gosh. That is scary. Just like a realistic hedgehog. And
What are we
now I'm
watching?
gonna
What are
have
we
We're wa-
nightmares.
We're
Thanks.
watching the Resident Evil trailer.
I was being forced to watch the Resident Evil trailer.
Yeah.
This is so fucking good. See, it's a real.
You look
fucking-
like a taxidermied hedgehog.
That's vile, but great.
Oh,
Irene looks yeah, I guess.
I look even
Tired.
worse. I didn't know it was possible.
We've been sitting here for like 50 years in this.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
in this dungeon. At least
All the
his
glamour
glasses
has
is
worn
still looking
off.
nice and pink.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
gone bald and shit, y'all. And Phil looks almost exactly the same. He never ages.
That's right, baby.
Wow.
Okay, we do have even more. This is the cup run off though with the memes today.
I know. Alex has outdone himself.
Oh, the bridge.
Oh, that's great.
Is everything just becoming realistic version today because of like the 3D AI adventures.
Yeah, you memed the whole presentation. It was a meme.
Quick, walk across our bodies. We'll save you. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Exactly.
Ooh, here we go.
This is your last chance. After this, there's no turning back. You press the blue button, the story ends. You press the rest one, and then I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Oh,
like you just got fed up of reading.
Yeah. Everyone knows the line. I don't need
You
to read
swallowed the button.
That was good. I like how Alex will just throw in his own thing at the end now. It's
Well, this is
perfect.
at least button related.
Yeah.
This is
Yes, it
subtly. This is subtly
great.
pro blue button, I think somehow.
Okay.
Highlights the stupidity of blue button chooses.
No, he chose the red. It highlights the stupidity of red button choosers.
He chose the red and ate it, but
No, he
he's
was
now
so
choking to death
enthusiastic.
on the red button. Which is
My
ironic. This is
research
good.
agent thought that because the AI was made him hold the blue button, it meant that it was choking on the blue button.
No,
Well,
he
moving
swallowed
on.
the red one.
Another gummy Venus.
He's got an Asian little fish head.
Really Asian head over here.
Nice.
I'll have you know, I should be an amphibian.
I am very happy that we now have canonical 3D fucking designs that he can put in these whenever he wants.
Look at that! Look at Drake Bristol, so cute and round. Ah, everyone's so cute except for me.
Yes. No, you look
Perfect.
beautiful. Look
Oh,
at that.
holy shit!
Nice to look in a while.
Look at those gills.
Yeah, look at those beautiful gills. You gotta give
think
the
that's
you gotta give the fish eyeliner next time. It'll look like me.
A goth. Yes, I love that. I'm gonna try and fix Phil's visor, and give my face design the quill things it's supposed to have. But yeah, wow, so good.
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you, Alex.
amazing. Thank you. That was epic. Epic run. Awesome.
Yeah,
as
that was a weird show. Thank you for sticking through it, my wonderful co-host and the wonderful chat.
We did it. We did it.
It
It was
made it.
fun.
It's now
We made the
7 in the
best of it.
it's 7 in the morning. And it's
Wow.
bright. Look at this, guys. This is the sun here.
Sunlight.
That's amazing.
She's gonna burn up.
So awesome. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for the actual launch next week. Hopefully everything's ready.
Hopefully, it will be on my channel. Hopefully,
Hell yeah.
everybody, channel your
Better
hopes
be.
and dreams. Help us manifest this launch next week on my channel for Carnal. Come on, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
And, join Irene's channel tomorrow if she'll be streaming, and Phil streaming tomorrow.
Probably not.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. Just got a bunch of prep for Saturday's free comic book day. Doug will be in town. I think I'm going to grab some food with him tomorrow night. And yeah, so tentatively, probably not, because I got a lot of stuff to do. So
Why can't Brandon just do a show on his own?
I guess it could. Probably doesn't care to.
That would be very funny.
Wow. that's
We'll
too
see
bad.
though. But, if either way, I'll post about it.
Okay.
So-
And I will be going after usual streaming orders. You guys stream, Phil, and then
Bancroft.
you raid into Bancroft, then me. So I will
Cool.
be streaming after Bancroft.
Sweet. Yeah, awesome. Good show, everybody.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to say anything before we leave forever?
I gotta go to the print shop.
Back our books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go check all the links out.
Only
Yeah, go
one
grab
of us has
Incurvate.
Only one of us has active campaigns right now, right? Just you.
Oh, it's just me.
Hashtag
Back my
grab
book.
grab a titty and hashtag get hard.
That's right. Hashtag get the titillith here. grab
Yeah, go
a
right to-
hard handful of tits.
Tits are in.
That's
This is the perfect time for this book.
It is, yes.
Alex
so
says the
sorry.
dragon ship will be. Oh yeah, the ship was not ready to launch. I was still working on it. That's what the meme was.
Oh, perfect!
We were trying to get it launched. Next week it should launch.
Big launch next week.
Great, awesome. You're trying to show those off. Are those in? Those are in the art book.
Yes, these are in the art book. Yeah, so when I close the campaign, I think I'm gonna do an eBay auction for these.
Hell yeah.
And I also have the Devimon is not claimed, so I'm like, oh, I might as well run an eBay auction for that last week. So, but that'll be after Carnal. The closeout for the art book is the 15th. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that.
Great.
Cheers.
All right. Well, without further ado, thank you so much, chat. We will see you next week on Irene's channel. Later.
Peace.
Now, what were we talking about, boy?
We were talking about the time you beat jury duty.
Oh, yeah. The trick is to say you're prejudiced against all races.